location has a lot to see with the way you guys are probably adjusting to it. Because
in today's game,
yes. In today's game, you see a lot of velo up here, but sometimes it's supposed to be here, and it's not. It's middle of the plate, and vice versa. It could be like in here, and the ball tails right back to the plate, and sometimes not even the height on the fastball you guys are getting. Like you're saying, yes, a fastball right there looks high to you, and it might be high enough to get you and leave you behind. But some other times they're gonna leave it lower, and it's gonna be right down the middle or tailing back to your swing path. So I believe that you guys have seen a lot of mislocation with right along with the velo and the power breaking balls. A lot of misses too.
Yeah, and I think we're talking about Zach Littell tonight, leading the league in homers given up. It's usually mislocation, because he's a ground ball pitch to contact guy. But you miss a location because your point, you're taking your A swing for all three swings.
Yeah, that's a lot of swings.
Guys are going with 2 strikes, whereas before it was like, hey, you better put the ball in play.
So tonight, watch out for where the catcher is trying to get him to put it and see if he's hitting locations.
Intent, where the intent is.
A complete list of shortstops in the history of Major League Baseball with 2,000 hits, 200 home runs, and 400 stolen bases. It is J-Roll. That is the list. And that's because, the Wall of Fame is cool, but I have bigger expectations for J-Roll. Speaking of really awesome shortstops, getting ready to watch all the games coming up.
Wednesday.
Hope to see you guys in the finals.
Who will advance in the Forbidden Door Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament when Young Bucks face Brodino? He-Belt Mercedes Monet returns. Plus, it's a grudge match main event. With all due respect, I think you suck. Mark Briscoe battles MJF.
You're a joke, bud.
Shame on me if I don't obliterate your ass. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS and now streaming on HBO Max.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
They don't know the first thing about you or Walmart Plus. Like that Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt.
Yeah. How else would I get free delivery on this air mattress and these blankets? Who knew?
Dylan, have you been sleeping here again? Go home. No, not that home. Your home. Go home.
The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Cricket has jaw-dropping new unlimited plans. Premium features, perks, and extras. And incredible prices for nationwide 5G.
Pretty good deal.
There's a plan for everyone at Cricket Nation.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know.
The new DQ Reese's Caramel Craze Blizzard Treat is the perfect blend of Reese's and caramel. Soothe your sweet tooth with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Salted Caramel Truffles. With pure Reese's Bliss in it.
There's been a spate of home invasions. They want me to set up a task force.
It's not exactly a wealth of experience.
We need to find this crew.
Everything with family I got left. I've prayed for an answer. All I've gotten in return is silence.
Need a little patience.
We are living legends. We're the best wrestle. AEW Collision, live Saturdays at 8 on TV. MLB Lead Off is presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
No.
Bases loaded. loaded, able to score. Bases are still loaded right now. Top of the third. We'll keep you updated on that one. DraftKings Sportsbook is your home for live betting, and new customers can bet $5 and pocket $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app, use the promo code HEAT when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Jimmy, this is my parlay. I'm addicted. So what do we think? I have under because the wind is coming in, under 7.5. I got Imanaga with 4 strikeouts and PCA 2 hits, runs, RBIs. What messes me up?
I gotta. I'm taking this.
You like it?
I like it. PCA 2 hits and runs. I mean, he's going to show out. It's a highlight game.
It's tricky. I don't like the PCA kind of style.
2 hits, 2 runs, and just that combination.
Not all of them.
Just a combination of any of those. 1 hit, 1 RBI. 1 hit.
Then I'm taking it.
Okay. Do you like it?
I'm glad you explained it to me. I'll take it now. I thought it was 2-2. I'll take that.
That's how much I know about betting.
That's perfect. The tradition here is length of game.
Yes.
What do we got here? What is your
We got
prediction?
Pedro at 238, left at 214. He's not winning. We got the manager over there at 227, my number, and me at 233.
Right,
but you know me, I'm on the button.
We'll see if you win. Orsillo and Francoeur on the other side. We'll see you close.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops RAM.
Right now, during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get 10% below MSRP or get 1.9% financing for 70 months on select 2025 Ram 1500 models.
It's a big match, and only the best will win.
Just Godzilla bankroll, stole some chili on. Yo, I ain't got it all. That means I'm barely home. People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim B, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. soccer.
Oh, Cole's mom. If I buy both, am I spoiling her? At this price, you're spoiling you. Okay.
With an extra 20% off, back-to-school shopping won't feel like spoiling yourself.
It has any lemons. Kind of a sweet and sour thing, like me and her other grandma.
At Apartments.com, we go above and beyond to make renting easier on every single level. On a neighborhood level, unit level, down to the cellular level. Hey, little guy, Apartments.com, the place, to find a place.
Cricket has jaw-dropping new unlimited plans. Premium features, perks, and extras. And incredible prices for nationwide 5G.
Pretty good deal.
There's a plan for everyone at Cricket Nation.
Today, let's stain with Bear.
Today we're
This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
There's been a lot of rain.
With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection.
Oh.
Get the #1 rated stain at an everyday low price, only at the Home Depot.
Can't get enough baseball? Get MLB Network today. Scan the QR code to stream up to 15 out-of-market games a week, live from any device. Plus, 24/7 access to MLB Network's award-winning shows, including live game look-ins and exclusive player interviews, and live radio play-by-play from all 30 clubs with MLB at bat. Enjoy the home of baseball from virtually anywhere. Scan now to stream.
Get your movies on
All weekend long.
on TBS.
Kick off movie night with me and Kev.
On an all-new Friday Night Vibe,
Then keep the party going Saturday night.
where Jenny and I are serving up dinner and a movie.
We've got Barbie,
Superman.
Aquaman, a giant shark,
Creed,
Godzilla.
King Kong, warm apple pie.
Whoa, that's a lot of cooks in the kitchen.
We're gonna need a bigger couch.
Friday Night Vibes, Fridays at 8 and dinner and a movie Saturdays at 8. Every weekend on TBS.
Someday.
Natalie's coming to Michigan. I can't let Jasmine affect my relationship with Natalie.
I'm seeing this woman side by side to my husband, and the anger that possessed my body was like a demon.
Yeah, just such a disaster.
90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, all new. the north side of Chicago, where tonight from Wrigley Field, it's Game 2, the middle game of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. They played Game 1 of the series here last night. It was a tight one as Friedel with an RBI single. Fraley would score, and the Cincinnati Reds would take a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the 7th trying to answer are the Cubs. Swanson with the ground ball to third. He beats the throw. So it seems the Reds would challenge. Swanson didn't step on the bag, as it turns out. The toe drag was too late. Wipes out the tying run, and the Reds hold on to win it 3-2. Let's check out the standings. First in the NL Central, where the Brewers have the lead. The Cubs are 3 games back. The Reds 9.5 back. In the NL wildcard scenario right now, the Reds are 3 games back of the San Diego Padres for the final spot. Going to the postseason, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Don Orsillo, along with Jeff Francoeur. We welcome you to an MLB Tuesday. Well, it should be a good one tonight. We'll start with the Chicago Cubs. They've had a really good year here on the north side. It's really been about their offense for the most part. A kid they call PCA, Picro Armstrong, has been their leader.
Yeah, you know, Don, this offense has been great all year, but he's the headliner right now. And you could see it coming last year. It's all spurts offensively. Always had great defense where it started to come. I don't think anybody knew it was going to be this much this soon, but this kid is electric. He can run. He's obviously great in the outfield. 62 extra base hits right now. So when you think about it, it's only one behind Aaron Judge for the whole league in all of baseball. So this kid has been so big for the Cubs. Now, doesn't just stop there, though. This offense as a whole is the reason the Cubs have had the year that they're having right now. Leading in all these categories, top 5 in most categories. You look at the average, of course, lots of power at the home run, and of course, great athleticism will steal bases. That's the main reason they are where they are.
Well, tonight they're going to be looking for some pitching and hopefully go deeply into the game because the bullpen's been quite a bit used lately. It's Shota Imanaga who gets to start tonight for the Cubs.
You know, and this lefty is not going to wow you. 90 miles per hour, tops without fastball, but pitches to a lot of contact. And I'll tell you what, every time he goes out there, he gives a great chance for the Cubs to win.
Well, the Reds are making a run as well for the postseason, and tonight we get to watch one of the game's most exciting players in Ellie De La Cruz.
I'll tell you what, Terry Francona just raves about this young kid right here. He is the perfect combination of speed, power, athleticism, and it's amazing what he can do. Of course, the stolen bases, the extra base hits. But you know, Don, he has dropped his strikeout percentage 7% from this year, from last year to this year, and it has been incredible to watch this guy really carry his team. You're in for a treat to watch him play tonight.
So the Reds made some adds, and the newcomer tonight, Zach Littell, makes his Reds debut tonight, coming over from the Tampa Bay Rays. In his last outing, 5 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs. That was against the New York Yankees, in which he walked 4 and struck out 4. He makes his Reds debut. It's an MLB Tuesday on TBS. It's the Cincinnati Reds. It's the Chicago Cubs. It's from Wrigley, and it's next from Chicago.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower, and I'm not exactly street legal. And if you don't have the right auto coverage, this could really blow your budget. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Cricket has jaw-dropping new unlimited plans. Premium features, perks, and extras. And incredible prices for nationwide 5G.
Pretty good deal.
There's a plan for everyone at Cricket Nation.
People are good. For laughs, for snorts, for cries, and goodbyes. People are good for doing nothing or getting up to something. People are good. For you, Jim Beam. Best enjoyed together.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
Big news. DirecTV got hot.
Thought they'd never lose those pudgy satellite dishes? Well, now they're streaming and steaming.
They've never been more flexible.
Is that DirecTV?
You bet it.
They've got abs now, too.
I mean, apps. And you can get it with or without a device.
Those strings attached.
It's true. DirecTV, got hot. Sorry.
Not sorry. Get live TV and apps starting at $19.99.
Walmart's got low prices for back to school. With tech from $9, kids fashion from $4, and school supplies starting at 25 cents. Shop back to school for less at Walmart.
So, when did this start?
Ed, there's something evil here. Something I've felt before.
The Conjuring, left, rights. See the full trailer online now.
You can't trust a friend group. Who do you trust? A Killer Among Friends. All new, Monday at 10 on ID.
What do you get when you mix a banana, a firefighter, a tailgater, and baseball? You get Banana Ball on True TV.
That is beautiful banana ball.
Banana Ball on True TV, presented by Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
MLB Tuesday is brought to you by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness. That's not in the ballpark. That's across the street. The rooftops here, well populated. Beautiful night in Chicago as the heat has really kind of lifted in the area, which is very nice, very comfortable conditions this time of year here in Chicago.
It's perfect. It's a perfect day to be here.
Is there another place where the wind impacts the game as much as Wrigley Field does?
I don't think so. And you're seeing right here, just this is kind of early. Might get windier as the game goes on, but it just kills those fly balls.
It is blowing in, as you can see, slightly from left to right across the outfield. And it was last night as well. As Terry Francona's team is here, and we check out the Reds batting order. It is TJ Friedl at the top of the order in center. Matt McClain's at second base. Ellie De La Cruz. It's short with Austin Hayes in left. Miguel Andujar, one of the newcomers at DH. Spencer Steer at first. Noel B. Marte in right with Jose Trevino doing the catching. And Santiago Espinal at third base rounds out the starting nine for Cincinnati. Shota Imanaga on the mound tonight for the Cubs.
Yeah, and you can see right there, just with the case, he is not going to wow you, but he sits about 90-91 with that fastball. But I'm telling you, he has a great split, and his slider only getting hit off at $125 this year. It's been really, really good. And you can see right here again, keep guys off balance. He'll throw the occasional curveball you see there, but mostly he's a three-pitch mixed pitcher.
As you said, not going to overpower you in any way. He's all about location. Ready to work here to TJ Friedl, who leads it off for the Cincinnati Reds. And in the grass at third is Matt Shaw. He entertains any thoughts of bunting. No signs of that. First pitch will miss for a ball. We're underway in Chicago. Now Friedl started the night at 271 with 10 homers, 37 runs batted in. At the top of this Reds order.
You're not going to see anything really higher than that, but he's going to work to both sides of the plate and keep these hitters off balance all night.
Imanaga wanted it. It appeared to be just a little bit outside to Friedl. One thing we know about Terry Francona's teams, generally the second half of seasons is where guys seem to buy in and they do some of their best work. And so far that's kind of been the case here for the Reds, getting used to their first year in Cincinnati for Terry Francona, but not his first rodeo by any means.
He's done a great job with his ball club. And kind of the one team in the National League no one's really talked about, yet here they are, not that far out of a wild card spot.
As we showed you out the top three games back of the Padres right now. This is two. Make the catch for out number one.
Catching tonight, Reese McGuire gets the start behind the plate. Of course, Matt Shaw, Dansby Swanson, the Gold Glover, Nico Horner at second, and Michael Busch gets the start at first base tonight for the Cubbies. And of course, in the outfield, you have Happ in left, Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA at center, and Willie Castro gets the start right. One of the acquisitions at the deadline.
There's Matt McClain.
first yet, which is funny that he's played everywhere else but first.
The numbers for Matt McClain, healthy this year, like last year. He spent most of the season on the IL. So you're talking about Castro. This is his first start at right field for the Cubs. As you mentioned, started virtually everywhere else. Second base, third base, center field. Very, very versatile. But yeah, kind of odd that he didn't play first base.
He even pitched an inning this year.
Slaps the 1-2 foul to the screen and will do it again.
And that's the thing. You'll see him get a lot of late swings. It's only 91, like you said, max 92 there. But it's sneaky because of the split, because of the slider. It's a guy you can't really get big on, right? If you do that, you're going to end up hitting ground balls all night. So the Reds kind of got to take that approach of just shooting the ball up the middle.
Shoots it foul off to the right out of play. And the battle continues.
You know, Don, you've known Terry Francoeur a long time from your days in Boston, and I mean, I don't think it's any surprise the Reds are doing what they're doing, is it?
Absolutely. Not at all. And I really believe they're going to do big things here in the stretch run last 2 months of the year, especially the first year when he joins organizations. It takes a little time to buy in. I think players seem to realize that he will always have their backs.
Yeah.
And he wins over teams, and we saw it with the Red Sox first. He did not have the horses in Philadelphia when he started. His first 4 years there, they were not very good. But he won 2 World Series as the Red Sox manager, and both those years, the second halves were tremendous. And we saw a few times in Cleveland that take place with him, and almost won World Series. It was not for these Cubs.
Yeah, exactly. He was a game away and had 3 chances at it, but he's been great. He's a player's manager. You hear that get thrown around a lot, but I always said, if there's something that needs to be said, he does it in your office. He does it in the office, right? Doesn't do it through the media. And that's the way to win players over.
It's a fly ball headed to the new right fielder, Willie Castro, who is there for out number 2. Tito will tell you that he was a Jason Hayward speech away from winning a World Series. Of course, the rain delays when that took place.
Yes, it did. But as he'll tell you, he's managed a long time. He said, I don't know if I've ever had as an exciting player as this guy right here stepping in the box.
He is fun to watch. Electric Billy De La Cruz. And he bats here with 2 down, bases empty. You can't take your eyes off him. Especially if he's on the bases. That's one thing I've learned. If he's on the bases, I am not looking at my scorecard. I'm not in my notes. I'm not in the media guide. I'm paying attention because he could be doing something special. The numbers on the year, home run shy of 20. Swing and a miss. There's that sneaky fastball, only 91, but by him.
Yeah. And again, as a hitter, you almost got to pretend it's 93, 94. Get ready for that. That first pitch slider is what he threw, Ellie, and that was that back foot to the righties, and that's his pitch. Again, hitters only hitting $125 off that pitch this year.
16th start of the year for Imanaga. For his 9th win, and able to strike him out on a sweeper for a strikeout of the night for Imanaga. Cubs are coming up.
When you see a St. Louis Cardinals hat, you like, that's the one.
I mean, it looks so good.
New York Yankee gear is the most recognizable gear on planet Earth.
I love that hoodie more than anything. Okay, don't laugh at me. I took my cat to my high school prom. When I put the jersey on, it changes me.
This is
Cubbies.
Oh, Phillies.
Gotta rep them fresh. It's New York Mets all the way here.
Here's a fun one. Guys, pretend like you're holding up the building behind you. Ah, the picture. Yeah. That's great.
Now give her phone back.
How do y'all know each other? You friends?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents. But we can't save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Oops. My finger was in it.
This Kia Turbo Hybrid is built for all the things you've yet to do. Like taking a long drive. Just to throw a monster tailgate party. At an awake.
Brisket, anyone?
Do what's yet to be done. The Kia Carnival Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Where some saw a pickle, we saw a masterpiece.
A Sonic Smasher with Grillo's pickles and Dilly Ranch, tangy pickle tots, and a Pickle Rita slush with pickle-flavored bubbles. It's called the Big Dill Meal, and it's a work of art.
Hey, get away. 10 years ago, I invented the Ring video doorbell for moments like that, and Ring security cameras for moments like this. Protect your home the way I do. Learn more at ring.com.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. And I need you, and I miss you.
Last of the first inning as the Cubs are coming up after the Reds went in order. And Craig Counsell's squad coming in. Take a look at his batting order. Bush at first, Happ at left, Tucker's at DH, Armstrong at center, Castro in right, Horner at second with Swanson at short, McGuire catching, and Shaw is at third base. The starting nine for the Cubs. Zach Littell making his Reds debut. Michael Bush ambushing and sending it foul off to the left out of play.
Yeah, and same kind of thing. He's not a hard-throwing pitcher. We got more finesse guys than this one, and he's not going to strike out a whole bunch of guys too, but mostly fastball, sinker, but his main pitch is the slider. He throws it about 35% of the time.
Liner into right field, a base hit for Bush. Good start to this bottom of the first inning for Chicago.
Catching tell tonight will be Jose Trevino, Espinal third. We talked about De La Cruz, McLean, Spencer Steer at first base for the Reds. And going around the outfield, of course, Austin Hayes in left, Friedel in center, and Marte, who moved from third to right and has really settled in nicely out there.
And Happ, the left fielder here for the Cubs. Bush at first base. Really, De La Cruz hanging around second base. As Bush decides to take off here, he's got a good size lead at first base.
Talking about the wind blowing in, right? Because Littell, he's given up the most home runs in baseball this year, 26. So for him, if that wind is going to blow in, it's a good night possibly for him on the mound.
It's better than the reverse for the leader in that category.
I always said this was the only field in baseball. You can ask all the players. You know, it used to get dropped off in a cab by the rider. In the corner. And you'd look at those flags up there, and that was the first thing you did as a hitter. I'm sure pitchers the same way if they were throwing.
Falls behind here 3-0 and taking ball four. So a single and a walk. Bush and Happ had both reached here at the bottom of the first inning for the Cubs.
Let me tell you, Terry Francoeur was talking this. He was joking a little bit, but he's like, I have to have some length out of him tonight. And this is a team that had to play the Speedway Classic on Sunday after that whole rain out.
Set it back quite a bit.
Yes. And then yesterday, the second inning, their pitcher goes down with a blister. And so their bullpen has covered a lot of innings. 2 days in a row.
The first two have reached here in the first inning for the Cubs. Bush at second, Happ at first for Kyle Tucker. Houston Astro fouling it off. He's right in the middle of this good Chicago offense. The 18 home runs this year, 61 runs driven in. He's the DH. And the wind is blowing in tonight at Wrigley, which makes a big difference. Tucker after the 0-1 pops it up, foul ground. That'll get back into the box seats.
Tucker's had a great year here in Chicago. And I don't know where he's going to end up, but I know this. He's going to make a lot of money this offseason. Some team. I think Chicago really would like to keep him here, and I've heard him say he loves it here too. But money usually speaks. Right?
Absolutely. Always helps to be good in these numbers if you are going into a free agent year. No doubt about that.
He's one of the few guys that's kind of a throwback, right? He's got more walks than he does Ks. 75 walks this year to 68 strikeouts. Puts the ball in play.
Bush at second, Happ at first, and Tucker with a swing and a miss, and Patel needed that one as he strikes him out on the splitter on number one. Anderson second with one out. Pedro Armstrong. It's been so much fun to watch this year. Trickles this one followed by the Reds dugout. Kept quiet last night. The Cubs 1 through 4 hitters were 0 for 14 in last night's game. But they even asked his manager today, Craig Counsell, before the game, whether he was surprised by the production. These numbers right here: 27 homers, 78 runs batted in from the kid they call PCA. And he said he was. He had to be.
Yeah, and that's why I said the open, Mike. You sit there and you think about it. He's had an unbelievable year. And you saw it coming a little bit last year, not to this extent. I mean, 27 home runs right here. You're seeing it. Look at the power to center field here. Been able to do it. And, again, leading the NL on extra base hits. And he's got the speed, third with 29 stolen bases.
Chance for him to do some damage here in the first inning.
Looking for that hit. If there's one thing this Cubs team has got into a little bit of a lull offensively, and Craig Counsell kind of told us it's been since the All-Star break. It hasn't been that machine, that consistency that we saw the whole first half.
That first half, it was pretty impressive. That was one thing you could count on. A swing and a miss here, gets away briefly, and moving up. It'll be Bush and Happ on the strikeout. It's back-to-back case here for Littell.
Yeah, another splitter here. Great. You can tell this is going to be his pitch, especially with the left-handed hitters.
So they get Bush advancing to third, Happ to second on the wild pitch. With 2 down in the inning now, that'll bring up Willie Castro. First started a Cubs uniform in right field. I guess one of the bigger questions is, did both of these teams do enough at the trade deadline? I guess we'll find out. But
I think there was a little shock here in Chicago that they didn't do more. Since he did some, but again, you're playing from back. You're not in a playoff spot right now. But I think people were surprised with Chicago a little bit.
Where do you think they came up short?
I don't think you can ever have enough arms. That bullpen, I think to add a piece or two there could have been huge. Look, this offense, it's in a little low. I don't worry about them hitting. They're going to hit. These guys have done it all year. If they don't hit for a week, every team goes through that at some point. But the bullpen, to me, is what the biggest concern is.
It has been really since July 20th is the number they point to. The bullpen has been having a tough time, and part of it is they've been used so much.
And
a little bit taxed.
The bulk of innings that they've had to start to cover, that's where you worry. You start to get, I can't use these 2 guys today because of this. And that puts Craig Counsell in a tough position.
1-2 strikes here. Willie Castro, second and third, and he went around, strikes out. And Littell gets out of the jam. There were 2 on with nobody out. Cubs can't score. We're scoreless after 1 from Chicago.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know. People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim Beam, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. soccer.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's the yo on?
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
Drinks all around. Charlie, get up here. I said, oh, 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 oh.
It's the competition before the race, setting the stage for victory lane. NASCAR practices and qualifying.
Sunsetting in Chicago, scoreless after one from the north side. And well, we talked about the Cubs editions. How about the Reds editions for Terry Francona getting Miguel Andujar, Brian Hayes, and Zach Littell gets the start tonight. Did they do enough?
I'll tell you, the one thing they did a great job is getting Hayes for third base to me, because again, Marte is swinging a really good bat. As Hayes fouls this one off, didn't love playing third base. And so they strengthened defense at third base. Hayes, obviously they're hoping they get more offensively from him. But I think you've allowed Marte to go to right field, and he's a great athlete out there.
Hayes hitting it off here. Imanaga in the first inning, 16 pitches, 13 of them for strikes in that first inning. He's peppering the strike zone. And 1, 2, 3 first innings. Like the ABs though, guys fouling some pitches off. They can work hard. Austin Hayes into double figures at home runs with 10. Followed by Miguel Andujar, one of the newcomers, and Spencer Steer as the Reds bat here in the second inning. He's with 808 OPS. That's second on the Reds right now.
Yeah, really good versus lefties. He plays some against right-handers, but whenever these type matchups come up, you can see that over 1,000 OPS against lefties.
Strike three gets him looking. A sweeper. So he closed the first by striking out Ellie De La Cruz. He opens the second by striking out Austin Hayes, and he goes looking.
Well, this one is more of kind of a mistake. You can see where McGuire's set up. He wants that back foot sweeper coming in. And it ends up kind of backdoor on top of the zone, and that's a tough one to pull the trigger on.
So one down here in the second inning. Miguel Andujar, the DH. Traveled lately after spending his first 7 seasons in New York with the Yankees. Broke in 2017, but since then Pittsburgh, Oakland, the Athletics, and now Cincinnati.
I think he's a guy that gives Terry Francona matchup options, right? In this type scenario for some of these lefties, tougher lefties, to play a more righty lineup.
Seems that fastball, even though it's 91, 92, likes to get it up for the most part.
Yeah.
Getting the calls at the top of the strike zone as this is popped up, foul back and out of play by Andujar. Naga coming in individually at 8 and 4. We get ERA 3.25 to start the evening.
Second year here pitching, he's done a great job for the Cubs.
Seems much more comfortable this year.
Yeah.
Imagine knowing what to expect from everything in a season in the majors.
So you think about for them, Justin Steele was great last year, of course, out the whole year. So for him to be able to step up and kind of take the reins as that top guy.
This is his first 3-ball count of the night, as he has a full count here to Andujar.
Cubs will get, Jamison Tyon back soon?
Yes.
So that's another big piece.
Heading out on a rehab. Sequence so far here to Andujar. Heading on a 3-2 pitch. In the air, down the right field line. First baseman Michael Busch over by the tarp, but he'll have no play. So the battle continues. Imanaga and Andujar with 1 out. here in the second inning. Jam-packed Wrigley Field in Chicago for Game 2 of this 3-game series. NL Central battle, and a swing and a miss struck him out on the sweeper. 3 straight strikeouts for Imanaga. Suit up this season at MLBshop.com. Check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, hoodies, t-shirts, and more. Visit MLBshop.com, the official source for your favorite team gear. 2 down in the second inning for Spencer Steer. The Reds first baseman with 12 home runs on the year.
6 out of the 8 outs so far in this game coming via the strikeout.
The overall numbers for Steer to go along the 12 home runs, 46 runs batted in. Pops it up foul off to the right out of play.
And you see it right now, every swing by these Reds hitters is just a tad late, right? You're a tad late on that fastball, and I know you're probably at home thinking 91, 92, these guys see 98, 99 all the time now, and it's kind of how he hides the ball, the way he delivers. But again, because of that sweeper split combo, he can get you off balance.
Reds have fouled off 12 already as just an inning and 2/3 deep. Off balance cut there at the split.
He's one of those guys, Don, that you end up 0 for 3 with a couple Ks, and you go after the game, and you're like, how did that happen, right? Like, I saw every pitch. Just, he does a great job. He's kind of a throwback and shows you don't have to throw 100.
Struck out a season high 8 in his last start. He has 3 strikeouts in a row right now and in his outing to an inning and 2/3.
We had 170-plus strikeouts last year, so and he was racking them up more, and the strikeout rate is down a little bit, but you're starting to see maybe he's totally healthy, feeling comfortable.
2-2 is lined to left. Hop will move over and back, and a little leap at the end to reel it in. The inning and a half done from Chicago without a score.
For type 2 diabetes, once-weekly Mounjaro could help. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. And people lost up to 25 pounds. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
I can do diabetes differently with Mounjaro.
Pay as little as $25 per month. Ask your doctor about Mounjaro.
Welcome to the new school year, parents.
The list has a back?
Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. And don't forget about the stuff not on the list. Walmart's got it all.
Who knew?
I knew.
The new DQ Reese's Caramel Craze Blizzard Treat is the perfect blend of Reese's and caramel. Soothe your sweet tooth with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Salted Caramel Truffles. With pure Reese's bliss in every bite, you'd be crazy not to.
Aaron Judge looking to do some damage.
Oh, hey, Captain.
Oh my God! Sorry.
No fly zone. So fast, Bobby.
Paul skis! Cannon!
Living legend.
We did it! Yes!
Oh. This is the best.
Please tell me you got that.
Well, the sad passing of Hall of Famer Ryan Sandberg this last week, and felt not only here in Chicago, but of course here in Chicago where he played, and the bulk of his Hall of Fame career was right here at this very ballpark, and all across Major League Baseball. As a liner to second base, Lane reels it in as Nico Horner is retired, and certainly very sad. I know you played for him as well. Great career as Matt.
He was one of the best human beings I've ever met. And I told people that, he managed for a brief time with the Phillies. They got a chance to play for him. He never had the teams that I thought you had the talent to do stuff with, but the tributes since he's passed have been incredible to people outside the game. And I said it, man, like, I got a chance to play for a lot of managers that were just great, obviously, managers, but he was a great man. Like, there we go right there. I just loved playing for Rhino and the man he was and what he stood for and the legacy left. Incredible up here. And it makes me smile seeing the 2-3 down there behind the plate. He's an awesome dude. Be missed.
Swanson. Rounds one softly back to Littell. He'll run a little bit, flips underhanded, and in time for out number 2. Play Ball is baseball's global youth initiative to highlight the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. To learn more, including how to find a league near you, go to playball.org and follow @playball on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Let's ground out the first ground ball of the game for either pitcher. There's Reese McGuire now, 247, 6 homers, 16 runs batted in, with 2 away.
Terry Francoeur's got to be breathing a little easier, isn't he, right now after these last 5 batters?
After the single and walk, I would say he was looking a little tense.
That single and then 4-pitch walk, and those 4 pitches were nowhere close. He's got to be, God, I can't go to the pen in the second or third.
That's his little seat pile right there, I guess. Nobody else is just Tito's.
That was great. You walk into both meetings today with the managers. You have one who has no hair in Tito. Yes. And then you go into council and his hair was everywhere.
Fantastic. Flowing. There it is. On cue. Thank you.
That was so perfect.
Terrific. That's fabulous moss. It really is.
That council really looks the same as he does when he got that hit in the World Series.
Yes, he does.
I mean,
I would do that all day if I had that kind of moss. Just run my fingers through it all the time. Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, I get it. McGuire will hit a one-hopper to first base as Steer will take it to the backhand and take it to the bag himself to end the inning. It's 1-2-3 second. We play 2 in Chicago without a score.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz.
Actually, I'm seeing something from Schwab.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Schwab lets you invest and trade on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab has a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Carl.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
People are good. For laughs, for snorts, for cries, and goodbyes. People are good for doing nothing or getting up to something. People are good. For you, Jim Beam. Best enjoyed together.
Sonic just made snack time official with $1 Snacky Hour. $1 corn dogs, $1 mozzarella sticks, and $1 soft pretzel twist every day from 2 to 5 p.m. Sonic Snacky Hour.
What's all this, Jack?
I'm moving in, David, to Friday night.
So, I'll be finding luxury homes for people who just struck it rich on my lottery dream home.
And I'll be showing off homes for people with rich imaginations on Zillow Gone Wild.
It's like my style meets your wild.
It really is, David. I've got so many plans for this place.
Styled in Wild Fridays. All new Fridays starting at 9 on HGTV.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet George.
John became the biggest celebrity in America when he was conceived.
It was a pressure. You're a Kennedy.
John was more of a free spirit. He was the #1 pinup of the world.
Tell him so.
She made John more
attractive, and John made her more attractive.
They wanted quotes, they wanted scandal.
It's very good to be the son of a legend.
It's complicated.
American Prince, JFK Jr. Scoreless as we head to the third inning. Back at Wrigley Field without a score. And Marte will lead it off here for Cincinnati. And Benaga back on the mound here for the Cubs. He's retired the first 6 Reds he's faced in a row. It's Marte, Trevino, and Espinal scheduled to bat here, the bottom third of the Reds order. Shuffling down out to right field. Takes a little bit of the pressure off, I would think. There's a grounder down the first baseline as Bush has got it himself. He'll take it alone. And beats Marte to the bag for the first out of the inning. Well, in between innings, we talked to Terry Francona. Tito, how much fun is it to watch Ellie De La Cruz on a daily basis?
You know what? He's the real deal. He, as whatever you think you've heard about him, they're all true. And he's probably a better kid, which really makes it special.
Tito, you had to be worried after a hit and a walk, but Zach Littell has really settled down and done beautiful.
You know, like a pro, he didn't panic. He got some pitches, by some guys and then started using his split. His split is really good, but when he establishes that fastball, then they got to respect both pitches.
Well, there's a look at the wind right there as we thank Terry Francona for joining us. And
on
a regular day,
that's a home run.
Yeah.
That's a home run, absolutely. You could tell the way that he went back on the ball to left field and just sits there, right?
Just died.
It just dies. These are the nights where to hit the home runs here, it's that line drive in the left center field gap. Those are the ones you have to kind of rely on.
Espinal will take the strike. Here's the wind situation at the moment coming in. I mean, it's not a gust, but it's enough to knock a ball like that down.
And the higher it gets, the more it's going to knock it down. I'm not a scientist, but that's what I believe. That's what I'm going at. The higher it is, the more the wind's going to affect it. My high school education, that's what it says, Don.
Statcast says that with no wind, that would have been a home run, just to back us up. We're not imagining it.
No.
Even if you're not a real scientist.
No, but I'm telling you, as a hitter, that's a bad. Because, as a hitter, you say, like Trevino, I only got so many pokes like that I do a year. That's got to be a homer.
It's got to go.
It's got to be gone.
2-1 pitch to Espinal. He's off balance, chasing that splitter.
And that's what he can do. 2-1, right? You might say, hey, I'm getting ready for that fastball, and he's able to throw that off-speed pitch. That's what I said. He really does a great job of throwing all 3 pitches at any time in the count.
That thing acts like a changeup.
It really does. I mean, it just doesn't get there.
Retired the first 8 Reds in a row. Taking his hitter's time out is Espinal. His 2-strike count, full count. Turns on this and cleans it out, but a long way foul. There's a case of being ahead of that 91.
Yeah.
Too quick.
I was going to say, you might see an off-speed pitch now. See if he throws that sweeper or tries to drop that split.
To third, and it's picked by Matt Shaw. Plants and throws and gets it. Good stretch by Bush. On the other side, Imanaga's retired the first 9. We're scoreless.
The General gives you a break to keep you covered.
Yeah, whether it's on your car insurance
Or taking a break from being the auto-tune guy.
hot. Today we're
This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
There's been a lot of rain.
With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection.
Oh.
Get the #1 rated stain at an everyday low price, only at the Home Depot.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now, during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get 10% below MSRP or get 1.9% financing for 72 months on select 2025 Ram 1500 models.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
Hurry to Kohl's Active Sale and save up to 25% off top brands that move with your family from one moment to the next, even when you're not moving at all. Save during the Active Sale at Kohl's and Kohls.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number Smart Bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
I make my side firmer. Sleep Number does that. Your ideal firmness and effortless comfort all night.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Please.
Sleep Number does that. Get early access to Sleep Number's biggest sale of the year. 25% off the i8 bed, our most popular, plus free home delivery. Only at Sleep Number.
Oh, there's one of the new additions, Willie Castro, and here are the notable acquisitions. And Michael Soroka, they took a chance on, ended up leaving the game last night with a shoulder problem. Stay tuned to that. He comes from the Nationals. Andrew Kittredge, Taylor Rogers coming from the Reds, and help out the bullpen situation. Willie Castro coming from the Twins.
Yeah, Soroka's that guy, right? You take a chance on him. He has had some injuries. Whenever you hear shoulder and you think about the season being done in less than, 7-8 weeks,
right?
It's not a good sign. Castro, a guy that can spell and play everywhere, like that move. But again, I think people here expected maybe a little bit more. And it's been some time now since the Cubs have been in this thing, you know?
Very much in it this year, and of course in the mix right now behind the Brewers. Chet Hoyer, their president of baseball operations, just signing an extension.
And that's the thing, like you think all of a sudden the Brewers got a 3-game lead, 4-game lead. It's not so much what the Cubs haven't done, it's what the Brewers have done. They don't give them credit.
Matt Murphy's done an amazing job. The Milwaukee Brewers. You know, you look at that team, and I'm wondering how they're doing it.
It's guys you just never heard of, but when you watch them, and you watch that 7th, 8th, 9th inning in the bullpen. We did a game a couple weeks ago where Jacob Mizrachi went 6 innings. These are 3 guys that came in the bullpen, all throwing 100 miles per hour. And I remember Freddie Freeman going, hopefully they don't pitch tomorrow.
2-2 is in there for strike 3. You can tell really in a good groove right now. It's his 4th strikeout of the night in his Reds debut. Baseball is just heating up. Be a part of all the excitement, action, and unforgettable moments. Scan the QR code or go to MLB.com/tickets and plan your ballpark visit. The Cubs' one postseason appearance since 2018. There's a grounder back to the mound. Littell, base of the hill, will flip underhanded. Round number 2.
They got that one in on the hands right there, slider. And if I remember right, that one postseason appearance was 20, I think, during COVID. Yeah. I think the Marlins came here, remember? The Fish came here and won. Your memory's not there anymore.
No.
It's all right, man. You know, I'm not blaming you.
2 down here in the inning.
You live on Coronado, you live on the wire, you're fine. The memory's not there.
I remember I worked with you during a COVID series. It was the strangest postseason I've ever done in my life. It was the Houston Astros matched up against the Oakland Athletics.
And we saw, remember 25 home runs?
24 home runs in the 4-game series.
4-game series out in L.A.
And it was at Dodger Stadium with the Dodgers cutouts and no people in the stands. It was the most bizarre series I've ever done. Postseason. We did that one together. I remember that.
And you remember they finally let us drive to the park together. At first, we were supposed to go in separate cars, and I'm like, me and Donnie were drinking wine and having pasta last night together. Maybe we could at least ride to the park together.
Exactly. So, that was the weird 2020.
Yeah.
And half batting here, ahead 3-0. And the strike, he thought he had ball four, but he gets some bad news from Adam Beck, home plate umpire, so he'll stick around for another pitch.
The first strike he's thrown him 7 balls to half. Isn't that funny? Everywhere else he's been right on the plate.
Staying away from him.
Yeah.
40 pitches right now. This one is lying down the right field line out ahead.
Maybe that's why he's staying away from him.
Don't go there. That was right down the middle. That was too quick to it. Fouled it off. With Kyle Tucker waiting on deck here for the Cubs. They bat in the home half of the third inning. A scoreless contest. Well, Tell is on the extreme first base side of the rubber. He is way over there. Glove side.
Yeah. It's like he's not even on the mound.
Oh, it's like, that's extreme. And all you have to do is have some contact with that rubber.
Man, that's the thing. If you go look at his numbers, he's really, look at that. I mean, that is.
That's barely. Maybe. Maybe not. The fly ball headed to right field as Marte coming in and under. That ball got knocked down by the wind in a big way, but he recovers and makes the catch. We are through 3 from Wrigley without a score.
Cricket has jaw-dropping new unlimited plans. Premium features, perks, and extras. And incredible prices for nationwide 5G.
Pretty good deal.
There's a plan for everyone at Cricket Nation.
I'm the guy sitting next to your girl on the kiss cam.
This game just got a lot more interesting.
Sheila? Mom? And if you don't have the right home coverage, you might have to kiss your savings goodbye. Let's go, beat it. So get all state, save money, and be better protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me. Sonic just made snack time official with Dollar Snacky Hour. Dollar corn dogs, dollar mozzarella sticks, and dollar soft pretzel twist every day from 2 to 5 p.m. Sonic Snacky Hour. Live free, eat Sonic.
Big news. DirecTV got hot.
Thought they'd never lose those pudgy satellite dishes? Well, now they're streaming and steaming.
They've never been more flexible.
Is that DirecTV?
You bet it is.
They've got abs now, too.
I mean, apps. And you can get it with or without a device. Those things are toast. It's true. I mean DirecTV, got hot. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Get live TV and apps starting at $19.99.
Kia Sportage X Pro, now with all-wheel drive terrain mode. Kia, movement that inspires.
Tell you what, you talk about mixing the pitches tonight for Imanaga. Look at these 9 outs. You have 3 with the sweeper, 4 getting in there on the 4-seamer, and 2 splits, both bottom part of the zone. And you said first time through here, 3 times he has been absolutely outstanding tonight.
Top of the order, TJ Friedel to lead it off here for Cincinnati.
That's the deal, right? All of a sudden, and there you go, first pitch. Off speed there, but he's throwing anything at any count right now. So as a hitter right now, you have a game plan, but at the same time, he's coming out with 3 different pitches.
To the end of the Reds dugout. They're housed on the first base side here at Wrigley Field. There has to be some deception with him working at speed.
Absolutely, and I think you're seeing with that fastball we talked about, where he kind of releases it, the ball's kind of coming uphill. And I think guys have a tough time of getting on top of that and being able to drive it. You're seeing some pop-ups.
The bunt, and it's by the mound. Well played. It's kind of a drag bunt, and it'll be late. So TJ Friedel, hard bunt out towards the second baseman. Horner had the only chance and couldn't get it there in time.
Man, you talk about a beautiful bunt right here. You know, it's part of his game, and put it hard enough past the pitcher where you can't make the play, but with Horner playing so far deep, look, Friedel's got great speed. And right here, once this thing was laid down and it got past, Naga, you had no chance.
She wants me to get the pizza in the fridge. So I'm gonna get a leftover pizza from Sunday. From Skipperini's family. The one who plays that dad ordered.
Tried to nab him at first base after a
Double
big secondary lead.
Okay. So that's why I'm gonna eat for dinner.
Good slide back to the bag by Friedel, the outfield side. Popped up, foul ground. That should reach the seats and will. So the Reds now have 16 bunt base hits. That's the third most in the majors. So it's part of their game.
Well, and I think that's the great thing. You're going to see them run the bases. Both these teams run the bases real well. And they're very athletic. Look, like you said, when you go 9 up, 9 down, you got to try something different, right? Get them in a stretch, get them thinking.
Friedel lead with a bunt single, the drag bunt. Carr foul to the screen. Fastball only at 90 miles an hour. That's the other thing. Is 90 below the hitting speed for today's hitter?
It's definitely, they see 95, 96 way more than 90. But again, I go back to the deception, the location, the way he pitches. That's what does it.
Going over there, he was leaning, and they got it. It's off. Friedel was kind of shaking his head. I don't know if he thought that was a balk or what his contention was. He appeared to be out. We'll see. Challenge or not. They look like they are. No.
Yeah. I think he thought the ball definitely beat him over there, but it was high. You can see he got him leaning. And he got him right on that back. The weird thing was, if you're not going right there, right? We always say that. That can't happen.
Clears the bases. That gets strike 3. There's the fastball at 92.
Food in the oven but don't want to miss a pitch? Just tell Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
So the pickoff and the strikeout. 2 down in the inning with the bases empty. First pickoff of the season for Imanaga, by the way.
Well, hey, you couldn't ask for anything better. You get the first out on that. Next pitch, you get the strikeout, so you face De La Cruz with nobody on. But again, I'm going back. When you're facing a lefty, if you're not going first move, you can't get picked off, right? Like, you just can't.
Struck out De La Cruz on 3 pitches, all swings and misses. First time up in the first inning. One of the 4 Ks for Imanaga in this game tonight. Beautiful night in Chicago. The sun has set. Lights are starting to take effect. Especially
my favorite place to play. I loved it.
I don't think this is probably the most comfortable I've ever been in this ballpark, and I'll tell you why. We were here to begin the year, the first week of April, and it was the coldest I've ever done a baseball game. I wore a beanie, and I don't care what I look like. I really don't. I was so cold.
And you're a good-looking guy.
No, I wouldn't say that. But anyway, then I've been here many times where it's been really, really hot. Yeah. Just in St. Louis last week, where it was super hot and humid. So this is as comfortable as I've ever been in this ballpark. Swing and a miss for De La Cruz.
And there's another example. Gone 2-1, right? So he's geared up for that fastball. He dropped that split right there.
16th start of the year for Imanaga. He ended 8-4, the 3.25 ERA. And retired the first 9 Reds in a row before the bunt base hit by Friedel, but he ends up picking him off, so no problem. And then he struck out McLean. 3-2 to De La Cruz. Lifts it foul. Coming of the AB, and it is popped up. Back at second base now onto the infield dirt is Nico Horner, who will make the catch below the cap high and the inning. 3.5 in the books without a score.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim B, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. soccer.
With Apartments.com capturing the hearts of hundreds of millions of renters, everybody wants the secret to our success, but they're never going to get it. Will they, Craig?
No, sir.
Or the secret to the most rental listings. Not to mention our secrets for making renting easier with Matterport's 3D virtual tours and online applications.
This is good.
Yay! Yay! Apartments.com. Ooh, a place to find a place.
It's me, Wednesday Adams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
Wednesday.
Hope to see you guys in the finals.
Who will advance in the Forbidden Door Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament when Young Bucks face Brodino? 8 belts Mercedes-Benz returns. Plus, it's a grudge match main event.
With all due respect, I think you suck.
Mark Briscoe battles MJF.
You're a joke, bud. Shame on me if I don't obliterate your ass.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite. Live at 8 on TBS and now streaming on HBO Max.
Between innings on Imanaga over here, the second time we saw him get checked by C.B. Buckner in the first, and he kind of looked long, and here now he called Adam Beck over, the home plate umpire. Looking at his hands and glove, you can see Imanaga going, what do you got, buddy?
Check it out.
Yeah.
And then as Adam Beck, open umpire, checking it out, he seems to think it's fine. So that's the second time C.B. Buckner has checked him, though. The second time that he wasn't crazy with whatever he was feeling.
Well, I mean, then we saw him talking to Scott Perry, the second base umpire, I think, kind of, I'm sure, having dialogue, and whatever happened, they're good with it.
Kyle Tucker leading it off here for the Cubs. Struck out swinging in the first, 1 of 4 strikeouts. For Zach Littell in his Reds debut here tonight in Chicago. Cleans this out, trying to get down by the tarp area.
That had a little steam on it.
Yeah, it did. Tucker getting his second look at Littell. Struck out swinging in the first inning. 1 of 4 Ks. His Reds debut, and right now on a stretch in which he has retired 9 Reds in a row. And they get 10. That strike 3 gets him looking on the splitter. 5th strikeout for Littell.
Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
In the 4th inning, Pedro Armstrong struck out in the first inning.
throw the ball there is a mistake that he got away with because I think Tucker was looking for it down, right? That's where he got struck out on the pitch before, and that one just happened to hang.
Armstrong will chase. The highest chase rates in Major League Baseball, second in that category. Rounded by the mound and into right center field. A base hit for PCA. Mark Turner, a little out there. He just keeps going. They'll take second base. He had basically stopped around first, but TJ Friedel with a little bobble in right center field, and Armstrong takes advantage and gets into scoring position.
Yeah, right here got a splitter and was able to hit it up. And as you said, this was a single all the way, and on that bobble right there, give him credit, keeping his eyes on the plate, keeping the ball in front of you. You're taught to do that, and ends up being able to get to second.
We're into another gear. So a single-handed error charged to TJ Friedel out there in center field. And a swing and a miss for Willie Castro.
I think that's been the big debate, Don, with PCA, which you talked about, the second highest chase percentage. That's what some people, I think, can he keep this up, right? Can he keep going if you're chasing that much? I will tell you this, he has a great ability to take a ball off the plate, ball low like that one there, and put it in play. He's got great bat-to-ball skills. Time out.
To center, and Friedel, who just made the error, makes the catch and draws a throw. Does PCA, but he's not going anywhere. It's a good thing he didn't. He would have been out. So he remains at second base with that two down in the inning. They'll bring up Nico Horner, who lined out sharply to second base first time up. Beautiful night in Chicago from Wrigley Field. Played the middle game of this three-game series between the Reds and the Cubs. Horner starting the night hitting at .292. And that is good for ninth in the National League with that average.
He's had a really consistent year this year. Obviously, great defense.
That's sixth in this Cubs order. Pedro Armstrong at second base with two outs here in the Cubs' fourth inning. And that's ball four. And a second walk allowed by Littell. And his first since the first inning. First and second with two away.
I wonder a little bit once he got the 2-0 right there if he was kind of with the base open. Not going to give Nico Horner much to hit, especially with 2 outs.
I'm going to go after Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss for strike one. He's been striking out lately, 23 Ks in his last 14 games. Still not able to see him in a Cubs uniform yet. I still got him in a Braves uniform. You?
Yeah, he's brought a nice, I've said this, and Craig Counsell's told us before, he's brought a good demeanor over here to this team as far as the, Dave Roberts talked about this in LA with Freddie Freeman, the whole play every day, continue to post, and Craig Counsell said he's done a good job with Hap and PCA and Horner and these guys. Hey, we got to play every day. We want to win ball games. And brought a good attitude over here.
Tail ahead of Swanson here, nothing in two, with 2 outs and 2 on. Real threat here for the Cubs since the first inning. At second and third, and Swanson strikes out. So the 6th strikeout for Littell. It's been there when he's needed it. We're scoreless from Chicago.
With so many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
We're just keeping tabs on arrivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that is?
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
And are those your kids dressed as Boston lobstermen?
Not our kids.
We're not?
Hun.
With millions of possibilities, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, booking.u.
I fight for Hawaii. To unite this island. I have seen things that our gods cannot explain. If there's no peace, I will face my enemy. I will take it.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know.
Okay, your home, auto, and business vehicle are all protected with Progressive. Nice. It gets a bit overwhelming running a business and a family. Ooh, sounds like someone could use a vacation. A what? A vacation. Like taking a break from the stresses of life and work. Oh, like when I'm logging everyone's hours. Get a delivery in my van and a song comes on that I like. No. So like when I take my work van to the car wash and it's all quiet in that tunnel for like 5 minutes? No, it's like when you go away and you take pictures and I don't know, I've never been on one either.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
MLB Tuesday is brought to you by Jim Beam. Best enjoyed together. Best enjoyed responsibly.
Look at that sky.
Pretty tremendous.
See that in San Diego?
Yes, actually. We move to the 5th. Austin Hayes leading it off here. Naga gave up a bunt base hit in the 4th inning. But quickly erased TJ Friedel and picked him on first base after the bunt base hit. So he still faced the minimum.
Got pitchers doing nobody throwing over 93.
I love it. Popped up left side. Anthony Swanson takes charge and makes the catch for out number 1. Don't miss the new season of Peacemaker, premiering August 21st at 9 p.m. on HBO Max.
That's why I love playing outfield. Like Matt Shaw right there at third base, got to look over to Dancer and say, dude, I was right here.
I'm standing.
Oh, literally would have hit fell right in my glove.
This one foul back, got a play off the bat of Miguel and Duhar. Well, aren't you kind of the quarterback as the shortstop, kind of like center fielder?
Yeah, but, you know, I feel in the outfield there's a little more respect. Like, hey, I'm in right field. Let me catch the ball. You got to run a long ways, too.
Especially if you're going to throw somebody out and need your runner. So if somebody's running, definitely let you
Yeah.
Duhar, a strikeout victim in the 2nd inning. It's pitch be 65 for Managa. With 1 out here in the visiting half of the 5th inning. Back foot sweeper.
That one had too much bite to it.
Too much sweep.
Yep.
Is lined down the left field line, headed for foul ground and into the seats. Just a couple rows deep.
Still got a tough time saying sweeper sometimes, man, and not back foot slider. We did the playoffs 2 years ago, and Rob Thompson talking about Zach Wheeler. He told BA, if you call it a sleeper, I'm not talking to you tomorrow. He's like, it's a slider. He was so adamant.
Towards right center field, struck pretty well. Back goes PCA, and nobody will get it. One hops up and over. So on the warning track out there, and up into the seats and the bleachers for a one-out double for Andujar. They're playing pretty on the shallow side. That one carried pretty well.
Well, and this is the hard thing, right? Watch Castro here. This ball's smoked right here, by the way. Again, no win. This ball might be out of here, but this is where it's tough. You got a new guy in Castro, first start in right field, and you can see PCA looked at him, but Castro just saw him running. And you see how shallow they are, but I believe this is a ball that only Castro. Watch this. If he was to just continue to go for it, he would have got it taking that angle. But again, they haven't played together yet.
Kind of pulled up, looked like.
He did.
So the first red to reach second base in this ball game. Andujar at second, and Steer with a swing and a miss at the high split.
That's the one as a right fielder. You look over and you see your center fielder just flying to the ball. If you're going to take it as a right fielder, you got to call him off quick.
Line and fair ball down the left field line. Coming around from second base is Andujar. Throw will go to second on the red, strike first. And that's up 1-0. Spencer Steer driving in the game's first run.
Tell you what, this took a minute for Seton Butler to call it fair. Did you see that?
More than a minute.
Let's take a look here. Oh, definitely fair.
Yep.
Kind of a break for the Cubs. That ball came shooting off and was able to keep Steer at first base. Yeah. Took CB a second, didn't it?
I was waiting.
Yeah, I was too.
I think you are the umpire who needs to make that call. It is right down the line. And it's past third, so it's your area. We would like a conclusion.
That's a lot of nails that Grandy got.
Really help out.
That makes your job tough.
That's a lot of nails that
I was
Grandy
pretty sure it
got.
was fair. But I don't think CB was too short.
Yeah. Wow. Grandy waited for 2 days.
2-0 the count here to Marte. Round out first base in the third inning, 0 for 1. So back-to-back doubles put together here by the Reds. They strike first on top, 1-0. Of course, they got the victory here last night, 3-2, the first game of this 3-game series. Another tight one. All of a sudden, we talked about it a little bit earlier, this team all year has been scoring runs, and their offense has been what has worked the most for the Cubs. And that's not been the case, really, since the break. Greg Counsell told us. I thought it had been just about a week, but it's more than that now.
Yeah, I think when you really dig it, they've had a few games here, right, that you score 12 and it makes it look better than it really is. But I think night in and night out, it's been tough for this offense to get going. As he fouls it off, but we'll talk about it. The Reds, they're used to these type games. Offensively, they don't have what the Cubs have. And so Terry Francona will tell you, we're used to one-run ball games. That's how we have to win it. So
seems like every day for them.
Exactly.
Cubs have scored just 2 runs in 13 innings in this series so far.
You know, the Reds, too, you got to believe there's still probably a little bit of being tired from that Speedway Classic.
Took a lot out of them. It took a lot out of their manager. I know that, talking to him. Swing and a miss. On balance cut right there. And the split. Strikeout number 5 for Imanaga. And out number 2 with the 5th inning.
Well, good job here. You got an aggressive hitter guy looking to do something, and he throws a split on him. Great location down.
Jose Trevino, who has been quiet lately, 1 for his last 24. And 0 for 1 in this game, although if the wind was not blowing in, it would have been a home run. First time I've sent him to the track.
But I didn't know that he was 1 for 23 coming in, so now as a hitter, that's even worse. You're like, I need that.
And he got it.
He
Not here, not today.
Wrong day.
Reyes again, living with that high fastball, only 91. Taking his hitter's timeout. Here's Trevino backing out. On the ground towards short, Swanson will flip to second base for the force out that will conclude the inning. But a run for the Reds, and they take a 1-0 lead halfway through.
Sonic just made snack time official with Dollar Snacky Hour. Dollar corn dogs, dollar mozzarella sticks, and dollar soft pretzel twist every day from 2 to 5 p.m. Sonic Snacky Hour. Live free, eat Sonic.
I know what you're thinking. Total glow up. What's her secret? Fine, I'll spill. I totally upgraded with Verizon. Everyone gets a free phone with any plan, even if you're already a customer. Like me. Now I have Google Gemini. It's like a little glam squad in my pocket. Gemini, what eye makeup goes with this lipstick? I'd suggest a classic cat eye. Wow, setting the bar high for daycare pickup. Get in on this.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Doug.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everyone. Limo and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo, not a limo.
Oh yeah, we do that too. At your service. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Well, the Bristol Speedway this last weekend, everything was going great before it. You see the tarp there, and then things not so good after the rains came in the bottom of the first inning. Now, keep in mind, we talked to Derek Shelton before the game, and the Reds flew in for that game, and they were planning on flying out after that game. So all of their personal belongings, all their bags and everything were going here to Chicago, which they did. That's great, except they didn't play on Saturday. And they had to find a hotel without their personal items and bags and stuff, and then stay the night and come back the next day. So it was a bit of a challenge, I would say.
A lot of guys wearing the same clothes.
Yes.
So straight minor league style, but as I heard so many people say, up until first pitch, it was an awesome experience. And then after that, it just, weather did not cooperate.
So grounded behind the mound, ranging. He's McClain to the back. Get there in time to retire. McGuire for the first out here at the bottom of the fifth.
But you ask a lot of those players, probably what they were most disappointed was they were looking forward to an off day on Sunday in Chicago.
Yeah. Very rare.
Exactly. And this type city on this weather, but didn't quite happen.
One down in the fifth for Matt Shaw. The problem for the Reds is that they have the toughest schedule remaining, and their team trying to make it. And 3 games back now in the wild card spot, and they're going to have to beat the best to get there. But again, they look at this guy's track record.
That's what I say. They got a guy that can bring some perspective for it. A lot of young, good position players on this team, so.
Well, it's cliche, but it really is one day at a time. Just win today, figure out tomorrow. They got 2 long West Coast trips coming up, which is also a factor. It's not only that they're playing good teams, but there's also the geographical part of this that they're going to do a good bit of traveling, which is never easy, whether you're going one way or the other. Deep left field, off the bat of bad shots, back, and it's gone. This game is done. One swing of the bat ties the game with his 7th home run of the year.
It doesn't really matter, right? 0-2 pitch right here, ball up in the zone. You can see this split just hung. The last one was so good, and boy, he gets backspin on that one.
Now Michael Bush in a tie game. Blemish for Littell in his Reds debut.
I was saying before, if you remember in the first inning, there's one kind of thing for him. His numbers are good, gives up some home runs. Most in Major League Baseball. It's his 27th now he's given up on the year. Pitcher knowing he got it.
A 1-2 pitch. 5 of the last 7 home runs for Shaw come in the last 16 games. He's been powering up.
Yeah. Okay, this Cubs team's got a lot of power. They've hit a lot of home runs this year.
And that strike 3 gets him looking. Good bounce back there for Littell. He picks up his 7th strikeout for round number 2.
Well, he's become so split heavy. That was a great call right there by Trevino to go fastball. Caught him looking. You could tell snuck that one by him at 92.
2 down in the inning for Ian Happ. One in the first, fly to right in the 3rd.
Those pitchers do last night 3-2, and it looks the same thing tonight.
Here we are again. Two pitches deep into his outing is Littell through 4 2/3 innings. Sorry, Francoeur telling us needs some length from this guy tonight. This one was fouled down the left field line. Runs in this series have come via the home run. Stansby sponsor with a 2-run home run last night. And tonight it's Matt Shaw.
That's Grandy's phone that I just turned on.
Home run hitters in this series.
That's Grandy.
Two-hopper down to first base. Spear will lead up, and Littell is there for the out that ends the inning. But the damage has been done. Matt Shaw with a home run ties the game at 1.
Oh, Cole's mom. If I buy both, am I spoiling her? At this price, you're spoiling you. Okay.
With an extra 20% off, back-to-school shopping will feel like spoiling yourself.
It has any lemons. Kind of a sweet and sour thing, like me and her other grandma.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's a yo-wa?
The new DQ Reese's Caramel Craze Blizzard Treat is the perfect blend of Reese's and caramel. Soothe your sweet tooth with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and salted caramel truffles. With pure Reese's bliss in every bite, you'd be crazy not to.
Don't worry, Shaq. The General gives you a break, whether it's on your car insurance
Or a break from your car acting up.
My leg! Come on, we got you covered, Bumblebee! seems. $17 for French fries? Are you crazy? Noodles! Jalapenos! Smash burgers!
WTF. What the funnel?
All new, the Great Food Truck Race, Sunday night at 9. See it first on Food Network. Stream next day on HBO Max.
It's time for the very first ever Fun Cup Invitational! With over $100,000 in prizes. They like to get in your head.
There's no more friends in racing.
There's a little tension?
Mud Madness, new, next Tuesday at 8 on
DraftKings Sportsbook is your home for live betting, and new customers can bet $5 and pocket $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app and use the promo code HEAT when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Let's go to the sixth inning in Chicago. Managa on the mound here again for the Cubs. They close up the door, and the bullpen's out there in left center, and they have. Managa waits. It was open just a moment ago. Now it's closed. Santiago Espinal leading it off here for Cincinnati. Left side of the infield. And Swanson again with his feet on the dirt makes the catch.
Here we train everybody to be the best, and to be the best, you got to work with the best, and that's why we work with WM.
One down here in the sixth inning, flips the order over and brings up TJ Friedl.
You know the saying big league pop-up? That was a big league pop-up.
Yes, it was. Off the roof where we are. This foul ball is back where we are, down below us. The bunt by Friedl was his ninth. Most in Major League Baseball, by the way, bunt base hits. It was the first hit of the game for Cincinnati after Managa had retired the first 9. 82 pitches deep is the Cubs starter. One out here in the sixth inning.
Man. Pop-up's getting all the way up here.
Yes, they are. All 2 strikes to Friedl. And one out here in the red sixth inning. Swing and a miss, and that one's batted. There's that four-seam fastball again, only at 90. But again, it's up, and that's the 6th strikeout for Managa, 2 down.
And that's the thing, it's not going to overpower you. It's only 90, but you see it because of that, then you just can't get to it. You see, you just can't get on top of that pitch.
Probably looks pretty good, as a hitter.
It looks great as a hitter, and that's exactly why you're seeing these guys for the Reds go after it.
That's a foul ball this time. Again, averaging 86 pitches per start. And here he is, a pitch away from his 86th. Out of the area he has been. Working with 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Matt McLean. Flying to right in the first, struck out looking in the 4th inning. McLean kind of arriving the same time Ellie De La Cruz did. And then had a setback last year, injured a lot of the year last year. And certainly not the publicity that Ellie De La Cruz gets. Drives this to center field. Armstrong froze for a moment, but is able to duck back and make the catch. Froze for a second, but makes the adjustment. We're tied at 1 going to the bottom of the 6th.
your bag, sir?
What gave it away?
Oh, you the Geico Gecko! I'm a huge fan. I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, Geico's all about getting more than just savings.
Next time, how about less fluid ounces?
Fair enough. Oh.
You use this much serum?
Well, my skincare routine requires...
And a pump top? It's gonna make a mess. Well, I'm taking this.
You took all of them.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Have a nice flight.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the English.
Bon appetit.
There's an EV for each side of you. The Kia EV9 and EV6, assembled with pride in Georgia. Kia, movement that inspires.
With Ring, you can protect your home from anywhere.
MLB Tuesday is brought to you by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico. What do you got? Is that full?
That's impressive.
I guess it's not full, right? The side here on the left looks like it's an inch. Not quite full.
You think of a Harry Carey skit. What's your favorite planet? Mine's the moon. You've probably never seen that, have you? You remember that?
I haven't seen that one. Line and caught at first base. Spencer Steer goes up to get it. Just like that on one pitch, Kyle Tucker, the first out here, the bottom of the sixth inning.
Tucker had struck out twice, so he was trying for early contact right there. And
Not waiting around for 0-2. So 0 for 3 night for Kyle Tucker, the DH. One down here in the sixth inning for Pedro Armstrong. On the ground is short, and backing up on him was De La Cruz. Off the back foot, no problem. Gets it there to first base for out number 2. Two down here in the sixth inning. The Cubs 1 through 4 hitters in the series have really been quiet tonight. They've been held to 2 hits. And they're 2 for 25 in the series. They did not have any hits last night.
no, and if you're Terry Francona right now, you couldn't ask for anything. Third time through the lineup, 2 quick outs from their 3-4 hitters.
This will be pitch 80 for Littell in his Reds debut. And Castro, the new Cub, 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out swinging in the first, line out to center in the fourth. On the ground is short, and De La Cruz off balance throw a little bit high, but he made the catch and stayed on the bag to end the inning. We're going to the 7th in Chicago, tied at 1.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
Said if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play right. You gotta know when to hold. Pull 'em already. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to run. Run.
He's automatic from the 40. Count your money when you're sitting at the table.
Time enough for now. When the deal's done. Let's go, bud. Hurry up. Come on. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. Give me that. No pressure, kid. Just everyone's watching. Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing.
And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
It's all happening too fast.
What, you nervous about the wedding?
No, it's the house, dude. We got approved.
Bro, don't stress. This house, it's the one.
Speaking of the one, caterer. We need a caterer.
It is a game break presented by BR Walkoff. This one matters a lot in that NL wild card. Mets and Guardians, and the Mets fall. Francisco Alvarez grounds out, and that loss, a little bit of life for the Cincinnati Reds, a little bit more breathing room for the Chicago.
Well, this game is tied here for the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds at 1. As we move to the 7th inning, like De La Cruz leading it off, and Imanaga back out there. I told you he averages 86 pitches per outing, but here he is, 88 pitches deep now, starting this inning.
Man, this could be his last batter right here, Don. I think more than anything, they're trying to keep Ellie De La Cruz on this side of the plate instead of let him hit left-handed here. And they like how he's attacked him tonight. The left field point coming back here. I love this time of year. Your scoreboard watching all the time, right? Kitridge is warming up down there. Constantly, every team's looking at the scoreboard, figuring out where they fit in the picture. And then you have some teams counting down the day till they fly to Cabo.
Right, exactly.
Which isn't the worst every once in a while either.
Kind of playing for yourself in a lot of ways this time of year for those teams that are not in contention.
100%. And you can see right here, look at this. How cool is this right here? And they show him bat flipping it, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Where's the bat, though? I'm confused. I didn't see a bat at all.
He doesn't need one.
It's almost like he didn't use one. That is strike 3, gets him looking. And the 7th strikeout of the night for Imanaga.
And that's exactly why Counsell left him in. This was a one-hitter guy. He wasn't going to let him go too much longer, but he was trying to not let De La Cruz get to the other side, and he throws one of his best pitches, the very last phenomenal night in Imanaga.
Well, the Cubs fans will let him know what they think of his effort and what they think of him as he heads off.
This Kia Turbo Hybrid is built for all the things you've yet to do. Like taking a long drive, just to throw a monster tailgate party at an away game.
Brisket, anyone?
Do what's yet to be done. The Kia Carnival Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Today, let's stay with Bear.
Today we're
This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
There's been a lot of rain.
With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection. Get the #1 rated stain at an everyday low price, only at the Home Depot.
Big news. DirecTV got hot.
Thought they'd never lose those pudgy satellite dishes? Well, now they're streaming and steaming.
It's never been more flexible.
Is that DirecTV?
You bet it is.
They've got apps now, too.
I mean, apps. You can get it with or without a device. Those things are attached. It's true. DirecTV got hot. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Get live TV and apps starting at $19.99.
This
copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
Tied up at 1 back in the friendly confines at Wrigley Field in Chicago as with 1 out here in the 7th inning. New pitcher is 3 appearances so far. His 3rd appearance with the Cubs now. It's Andrew Kittredge.
Yeah, the bigger righty coming over. Big sinker, slider type guy. Mid to high 90s with a good wipeout slider. He's had a nice year.
He's coming off a terrific July in which he had a 1.88 ERA in July. And he takes over for Imanaga, who ends up throwing 92 pitches and going 6 1/3 deep into this game. Keep in mind, Imanaga has only gone over 100 pitches 1 time this season, so maybe they're going to be taking him out sooner or later. But as you said, in there to face De La Cruz, and he got the job done. And what an outing it was for Shota Imanaga.
Yeah, and it worked good for Counsell with getting him, keeping him off the base pass. Now you can bring Kittredge face the 2 righties, and you like the way it lines up for you.
Let's look at his line. 92 total pitches in those 6 1/3.
You can see what makes Andrew so difficult here to face is kind of where he throws from coming across, and it's a big, heavy sink, and mixes that slider in.
The Reds are just happy to see a right-handed pitcher hit a 221 against lefties. That's 28 in the majors. And tonight's lefty dominated Imanaga.
Yeah, he was.
Did Granny trash the mail?
3-ball count from him tonight.
Sufficient.
That's why I was seeing emails next to Granny.
With 1 out, bases empty, a full count here to Austin Hayes, who has struck out looking and popped out short.
Hang on to that slider.
It's ball 4, and down to first base goes Hayes. So Kittredge walks the first hitter he faces. So the slider that time that was down. Dylan Duhar now. And with 1 out and 1 on for the Reds here in the 7th inning. Strikeout victim in the 2nd, went swinging. Doubled and scored. The lone Reds run in the 5th inning. That lit up, but he didn't get the call.
Set up in, you miss a way like that, the catcher has to reach for it. Tough to get that. Same exact thing there.
2-0.
Yeah, what the heck? Why not clip your nails right after a start like that, huh?
At times. To the mound here is Reese McGuire.
Yeah, I think you talk about this Cubs bullpen, right? We've talked the last 3 weeks of struggles, but again, they've been, because of the lack of offense since the All-Star break, they've been in a lot of these type games right here where every pitch really matters. Where earlier in the year they were up 5-1, 7-2. You had a little more breathing room.
Big strike.
And on the other side, Terry Francoeur, the Reds, they're used to these type ball games. It's a nightly occurrence in Cincinnati. Terry's got no hair left anyways. Right?
That's right. On the ground and throwing to left field, a base hit. Smith, Swanson, and Shaw on the left side, and all of a sudden here with 1 out. Kittredge is a walk and a base hit, and the Reds have 2 on with 1 away.
Not the Giants. is a different team to the Red Sox. And I don't know what team that is against the Red Sox. That's what I see. Because the team is red for Red Sox. Double comes up Granny? Look at Granny.
1 out for Spencer
Why
Steer.
was Granny asking me?
The drive in, the Reds only run with his base hit to left.
The
Down
Red
the
Sox
line
is
to the 5th
running
inning.
Granny now.
No chance to do more damage here in the 7th.
That's the third ball we've seen that's been kind of on that outside, but you can see he's trying to get that ball in, right? You're trying to jam these right-handed hitters and get him the ball over, and he's missing out over the plate.
Was down. Going behind 2-0. He's at second. And Duhar at first. 1 away. That time he gets the call.
Yeah, he did.
In the air to left field, struck pretty well. Hop going back at the wall, and it's gone. 3-run home run for Spencer Steer, his 13th of the year. Just like that, Cincinnati, they get some space. They take a 4-1 lead. So Wonka base hit and a 3-run home run, and it is 4-1 Reds.
Been around this game long, when you're falling behind in the count constantly like this, and you're down, eventually you gotta get it up in this ball. Steers had a great night. Got the base hit last time for the run, and if you go back to that first at bat, remember he lined it to left field for the out. And this one, it's about 8 rows deep.
So he's driven in all 4 Reds runs, and Kittredge, tough outing to this point. Now some breathing room for Cincinnati with 1 out still. Here is Marte. Lights one to left field sharply. Half going back. It's going to be over his head. Hit the ivy where it is trapped. And they give him second base.
Ball's gone, Don. Stuck in the ivy, partner.
CB running out there for some reason. I don't know if he was trying to confirm that or what he was doing.
You see times on this one, too. One hop into the ivy.
Not coming back. So Marte at second base with 1 away. 3 straight hits here off Kittredge. Tommy Honaby, the pitching coach, out there for the Cubs. There's more action now. As Rogers, a new piece here for the Cubs up in the pen. Trying to bolster their bullpen a little bit. Runners in scoring position. Cincinnati, not a lot of chances. They're 1 for 1 now in that category.
But again, right, this is how they play. They try to get good starting pitching, keep games close, and strike when they can. And
They just did. Now a soft line drive into left field for a base hit. Martin to make sure, so he is just getting to third base now. And that is 4 straight hits allowed by Kittredge and 5 straight to reach it. The Blues are cascading down from the top elevations here of Wrigley Field in Chicago.
you know, he's able to get this one in on him, but again, Pino strong enough to dump it out to left field. And the pen struggles for the Cubs continue.
Last 15 games, a 6.59 ERA for the Cubs pen. It's looking for more here. First and third with 1 out. Espinal will take the strike. 0 for 2 from the number 9 spot in the Reds order. Grounding out to third, popping out to short. the 6th and the 3rd, 3 hits, the 1 run. Not be part of the decision tonight. Kittredge right now on the hook. Right now just trying to get somebody out. Hasn't been able to do that yet.
Well, and try to keep the team in the game, and that's been one concern too, is not just the Cubs bullpen. We've talked about the lack of offense, so trying to keep this game and give your offense a chance. But right now, another great opportunity for the Reds to score a run.
So the first 21 hitters, only 3 base runners would reach for the Reds. The last 5 have reached for the Reds in a row. All against Kittredge. Fouled off the catcher, McGuire.
And that's the location. That's where he's been trying to get the ball on these righties, is that two-seamer coming into the righties up in the zone a little bit to get that rollover. He hadn't been able to get it in there. That was the first one we've seen.
Single, a 3-run home run, followed by a double, then a single, all off Kittredge. 0-2 pitch to left field, and Happ moving over to make the catch, landing at third base, and coming in is Martinez. Another run for the Reds. They take a 5-1 lead. Sac fly for Espinal.
Wouldn't they be? You talk about battling instead of striking out. You put the ball in play and you reward your team with another run, and you can see that's going to be it. Kelsey's coming out.
So he is touched so far for 4 runs and faces a total of 6 hitters. And he will hear about it as he departs. It's now 5-1 Cincinnati.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's a yo-wa?
Welcome to a new school year, parents.
The list has a back?
Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. Walmart's got it all.
Who knew?
I know. Remember Crazy Hair Day?
No.
Nobody ever does. You gotta serve the lunch and the look.
Yours is weird.
It's custom.
My mom got me like so many new outfits.
It's Walmart prices. It's gonna be a very good year.
Whatever the moment, make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender created cocktails.
Still looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is golfing buddies with the CEO of a great company. So basically, I got a job.
Sounds promising.
Indeed helps you match based on what you know, not who you know.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't even know if he exists, to be honest.
Stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season, plus live audio from all 30 teams. No blackouts. Includes access to minor leagues, MLB Big Inning, and available pre- and post games. Visit MLB.com/@bat for details. "5-1 Reds on top of the Cubs as Taylor Rogers checks in now for the Cubs. And the newcomer.
Talk about the struggles of the Cubs pen, right? 16 home runs allowed since the All-Star break, most in baseball.
Well, the Cubs offense, as you mentioned, since the All-Star break, has not been great. The combination has not been great.
No, and again, I think that's what we talked about. I feel like we all can agree, and Craig Counsell was pretty adamant today. I think the offense is going to get it going. And again, I've said these guys have hit too long all year. I think they're going to continue to hit.
By the dive with the third baseman Shaw to left field, and a base hit here for TJ Friedel keeps it going for Cincinnati.
this nightmare inning and get in the dugout, but again, you felt like see a nice piece of hitting lefty on lefty here. I think that's what people around here, Don, were wondering, did we do enough as far as arms at the deadline?
Ninth member of the Cincinnati Reds to bat here in the 7th inning. It's Matt McLean. At this point of the game is 0 for 3. Recipient of strike one on a sweeper. His fly to right, struck out looking, fly down to center. It's been a 4-run top of the 7th inning for Cincinnati. To third base, and the throw to first from Shaw is in time. What an inning for the Cincinnati Reds, and what a night for Spencer Steer. He's driven in 4 of the 5 runs, this 3-run home run. Reds have a 5-1 lead.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the go-to home shopping site.
Got another 14,000.
What?
Gotta go back up. Oh, 17,891.
Just hand me some commas and zeros.
Plus 7.
What?
Well, that's sweet. 25,000 more. Any reason why you didn't just go with over 100 million or even a billion visits a year?
Homes.com, the place to find a place.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Carl's Way. Take a left here, please.
But there's a...
Carl's Way is the best way.
Is it? At Schwab, how I choose to invest is up to me.
Exactly. I can invest and trade on my own.
Yes, and I let them manage some investments for me, too.
Let's move on, shall we? No can do.
I'll get out here.
Where are you going?
Schwab.
You're gonna get kicked in the teeth. You scared?
My God. Deadliest Catch on its new night, Fridays at 8 on Discovery.
Go inside the race with HBO Max, the exclusive home for the all-new NASCAR driver cam. For the first time, watch up to 4 drivers simultaneously. Listen to live team radios. And track real-time stats. Can I get some info what I'm at? Yeah, 2 down right now. NASCAR driver cam brings you closer to the action than ever before. Don't just watch NASCAR. On HBO Max.
Terry Francona said he needed some length from his starter tonight, Zach Littell, and Donnie, he has got it. Look where those swing and misses, 13 of them through 6. Splitties all down, those sliders off the plate to righties into the lefties, and of course, the sinker up in the zone. So he has done an outstanding job keeping these Cubs hitters off balance all night. Here he is back out for the 7th. This time with a 5-1 lead.
Nico Horner to begin the inning, and Horner grounds one down the third baseline. New third baseman, Brian Hayes into the game, and he makes the play. How about that? Terry Francona puts him in for defense with the lead. And Brian Hayes right away contributes with this great play from third base.
Well, this is what he's known for. He has not had a great year offensively, but year after year, one of the best third basemen in all of baseball defensively, Donnie. And look at this right here. Horner, good speed, and he gets him to start the inning.
That's why he's in. One out here in the 7th. Looks like a great move by Terry Francona right away. Anthony Swanson almost got hit. Swinging out of the way of a sweeper.
Again, what we talk about defensively, Marte's been a third. He has not loved it. Terry Francona told us that today. All of a sudden, you put Hayes in the game now defensively. He's going to start most games, but bring him in right here, and right away makes an outstanding play.
Littell has been efficient, 9 pitches to get the last 5 outs. And jumping ahead here, or actually evening the count at 1-1 to Dansby Swanson. He's 6 pitches deep in his Reds debut.
Showed you the numbers on Littell. It's not like he had a bad year down in Tampa. I mean, mid-3 ERA. Trouble with the long ball, yes, but can you throw him in with this staff that they have right now on some of these arms? I think that's why people feel like Cincinnati's still, is very much in this thing for the wild card.
Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Swanson. 8 strikeouts on the night for Littell. 2 down.
Just think about the last 3 pitches you just saw to Swanson. Slider comes with a fastball, and then what does he get? Split. So 3 different pitches doing all 3 different things. Been on all night.
2 down here in the 7th inning. Working with a lead here. 4-run lead at that. And a swing and a miss on balance at the split is Reese McGuire, the catcher for Chicago. Grounded down to first, grounded down to second. 3rd time he's seen Littell. His 3rd time through has not been a problem for Littell.
Not at all. And I think it's because of the balance of the pitches we showed coming in this inning with swing and miss. He's throwing everything.
He's retired the first 7, 3rd time through.
Seeing people chase a little more, going after things, trying to make something happen instead of, and it's tougher said than done. But to just let it come in.
Line to right, Marte is there, and he makes the catch. It'll end the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning for Littell, a 5-1 Cincinnati lead.
For adults with obesity, to help lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
Zepbound works differently by activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body. It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Zepbound means change. Discover the weight loss you can be bound for.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today. The new DQ Reese's Caramel Craze Blizzard Treat is the perfect blend of Reese's and caramel. Soothe your sweet tooth with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and salted caramel truffles. With pure Reese's bliss in every bite, you'd be crazy not to.
Cricket has jaw-dropping new unlimited plans. Premium features, perks, and extras. And incredible prices for nationwide 5G.
Pretty good deal.
There's a plan for everyone at Cricket Nation.
Let's look at tonight's progressive game flow. Well, a big 4-run 7th inning for Cincinnati. Zach Littell in his Reds debut, terrific. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and a season-high 8 strikeout performance. Shota Imanaga on the other side. He was very good as well, but unfortunately it was the bullpen that gave it up here against the Reds, and it is the night for Littell at 92 pitches. His manager, Terry Francona, letting him know that his night is over, but a terrific debut in a Reds uniform.
I thought he was outstanding.
And the Crews popping it up in foul ground. That'll get back into the seats. New pitcher is Nate Pearson into the game now for the Cubs.
And he was just recalled on with Mike Soroka getting injured yesterday, recalled from AAA, and not had much success up here, but his last few outings in AAA were outstanding.
Foul off to the left out of play. It's the second time he's been called up this season. Down the line, first but foul. Foul off to the left out of play. So Andrew Kittredge is on the hook in this game. As he worked a third of an inning and gave him 4 hits and 4 runs. Walked 1, did not strike anybody out. Line to right center field, and Crow Armstrong into right center make the catch. The sliding grab from left center to right center. That's Pete Crow Armstrong for out number 1.
Now, this is why you love his defense, too. Great break on the ball here. Ball kind of hooking a little bit in the gap, and it's a really nice catch.
Pearson loves it. First out of the inning.
Keeping that guy off the bases, once you love it.
Absolutely. He's got the first out here in the 8th. Brings up Austin Hayes. He's struck out, popped out, walked and scored. Fly ball, center field, struck pretty well. Crow Armstrong going back in front of the ivy, makes the catch, put his back up against the ivy. Well, Austin Hayes gave it a ride, but stays in the yard, out number 2.
Pearson giving a smile. I think he said something to him. You can see Hayes laughing. I mean, Pete Crow Armstrong basically caught this thing in the ivy. Look at his back.
Into the shrubbery.
Unreal.
For out number 2. Stays in the yard. Miguel Andujar now. 2 hit night, double and a single, scored 2 runs. Reds DH with a swing and a miss. Pretty firm fastball, 99.
I mean, he can throw it. Again, his big thing is going to be throwing strikes. Can you keep it in the zone? Can you get ahead of hitters?
This is the 4th straight game the Cubs have allowed a go-ahead or tie-in run in the 7th inning or later. That tells me their bullpen is not getting the job done.
No. You could tell today, talking to Craig Counsell, he's a little frustrated with it. I mean, there's no denying that. Again, we've said it now a few times, but because of the lack of offensive production, it's making these games tight. And, you know, as a bullpen, man, you're hearing it all the time, right? Talking about Kittredge, been unbelievable. They just gave up 4 runs. I guarantee you, I don't know the exact number tonight, that he did all of July.
It's time of the year where your bullpen can get on the taxed side as well, because of the level of use during the course of the season once you get into August. Lines this one down the left field line, but foul.
It's the one thing, people come here, you know, if you've never been to Wrigley Field, I mean, there is no room in foul territory.
So Nash cracked up the right-hander. He'll be coming in for the 8th as he grounded to short and Swanson. He's dug out by Michael Busch on the other side. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. It's 5-1 Cincinnati. so many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
We're just keeping tabs on arrivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that is?
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
And are those your kids dressed as Boston lobstermen?
Not our kids.
We're not?
Hun.
With millions of possibilities, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
People are good. For laughs, for snorts, for cries, and goodbyes. People are good for doing nothing or getting up to something. People are good. For you, Jim Beam. Best enjoyed together.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
What superhero are you, Peacemaker?
You're a born killer with expertise in every weapon known to humankind.
I need a lot of that piece at any cost. No matter how many people I have to kill to get it.
Hey, no! Don't do anything stupid.
Eat peace. From DC Studios, season of Peacemaker, Fridays at 10 on TNT.
I'm at a loss for words that I have to give up all of this to go back to the frontier.
Are you guys ready to get rid of these devices? Going back to the frontier is going to be life-changing for all of us. So we need to work together.
This is what the frontier is all about.
Back to the frontier. All new Thursday at 8.
5-1, the Reds on top of the Cubs as we venture into the last of the 8th inning. Graham Ashcraft into the game.
We talk about a plethora of arms, right? This is a guy who was a starter for them, Don, and they've moved him down to the pen. And for him, it's really allowed him to just let that cutter loose. He's throwing that cutter at 99. And as he said, he doesn't really have to worry about saving anything anymore.
Takes over for Zach Littell in his Reds debut. Outstanding. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. Walked 2, struck out a season-high 8. Hands it off to the bullpen here for the Reds. Hatshaw homered back in the 5th inning. And it's behind the lone Cubs run.
You want to talk about a way to impress your new team? Do what Zach did tonight, right?
Absolutely.
Make your skipper like you a little more.
Shaw was 3 for 30 on 0-2 pitches before his 0-2 home run back in the 5th inning. Only blemish for Littell right here.
Really, the only split we saw that just kind of hung all night for him.
Fly ball, center field. TJ Friedel into left center, a step or 2 for the first out of the 8th.
And we'll take a look at Zach strikeouts tonight, and it started right away, of course, with Kyle Tucker. Got him on the split. Then he went to PCA with the split. He went to high fastball right here to Castro. Then he came back, another split there. Really, that had been his pitch. High fastball to Swanson, the split to Swanson right here. All night, man. 8 strikeouts for him, and as you said, was really in control. Gave up a hit, walked the second batter of the game, and then went to work.
His manager, Terry Francoeur, absolutely loved it. Said he needed him to go deep into the game, and he did just that. Ashcraft trying to have a good outing here. He has given up 6 runs in his last 6 appearances. 9.00 ERA in his last 6 appearances. It's important for the Reds that he figures it out as the first out here of the 8th. 0-2 to Michael Busch.
And because of his velocity, right, he's such a weapon in that pen. So, agreed. He's a guy you got to get on the right track to bridge you to Pecan and where you want to get in the 8th and 9th.
They identified they had a problem in Diaz in spring training as this one was grounded to second base. McLean flips it to first for the out. That's out number 2 of the 8th inning. Now the guy by closing games for the Reds.
He's had a great year for him.
That's 10 in a row now retired by Reds pitching. Ian Happ has walked, fly to right, and grounded down to first. Now a base hit to a wide open left side. So a 2-out knock here for Happ. That breaks up a string of 10 in a row. Retired by Reds pitching.
Pretty piece of hitting right here. Don't try to do too much. You got a guy who overpowers it. They would cruise plan up the middle. You get a big hole here. Now they're going to, I think, bring a lefty in here to get the situation you want.
So Derek Shelton making the pitching change here with 2 down. Runner at first will step aside. It's 5-1 Cincinnati.
I love a good beer. Specifically yours. In fact, me and my closest 200,000 drinking buddies can smell it from a mile off. Except now there's this Orkin Pro telling us it's last call at the Taylor House. Well, I'm smart enough to know when the party's over. I'll fight you. Okay, go home, Larry. Orkin, the best and bests.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Is that your car?
Yeah. No.
Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first, before going through the car wash. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and save when you click or call. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Here are the latest betting odds from DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and place your bets live today. Sign up with promo code HEAT. And Ashcraft leaves this game, and Sam Ball now takes over for Cincinnati.
Yeah, you can see not the best numbers, but at the same time, I think Terry Francona, he's got a chance to win this series today, Don.
I'm Don.
Sorry, Ronnie. Don. And, I don't think he's taking a chance here.
First pitch right into Kyle Tucker.
Don and Ron are close.
It is very close. Very close. So are Dan and Don, for that matter. As Kyle Tucker has struck out twice, lined out to first. This will get away from Trevino, and up to second base goes Happ. In a scoring position with 2 down. Ball called up July the 1st from AAA Louisville. So the fastball. 83 on the gas. Tony Santillan up in the pen for the Reds. Not getting to second base, by the way, on a pass ball was a ruling, not a wild pitch. Pass ball charged to Trevino. 2-2 pitch. Lifted foul ground over his hands, but no play. Ends up in behind in the Cubs' house. Opting for the left-hander here to deal with Kyle Tucker. It's 268 against lefties with 6 home runs, 278 against right-handers with 12 home runs.
Keep their arms on deck too, right? You got 2 lefties coming up, so you're giving them an opportunity to get one of the 2 out.
Up at second with 2 away. The Cubs 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. And then strike 3 gets him looking. Freezes Tucker to end the inning. We're headed to the 9th with the Reds on top 5-1.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
The General gives you a break to keep you covered.
Yeah, whether it's on your car insurance
Or taking a break from being the auto turn guy.
I'm ready to eat dinner now. Granny can heat the pizza for me.
Now you're just showing off.
I'm ready to eat
For a great
dinner.
low rate, go with the General.
Yeah, 4 pieces.
They're good for squad goals and squad.
Yeah.
People are good for these kinds of cheers.
How about the nacho fries that Granny got?
Best enjoyed together.
Oh.
Official spirit of U.S. soccer. You have a dimensional portal that leads to a parallel world.
What? I need to find the pacemaker. He killed my son.
I'm not sure redemption is possible. I'm going to make a life in the other world.
No matter how green the grass is over there, you belong here with us.
These racers want this bad. They like to get
Just give me 4, Granny.
There's no more friends in racing.
Oh, you want us 4?
Yes.
The season's coming down to the wire with MLB Tuesday on TBS and HBO Max.
October hangs in the balance.
Well, a week from tonight, the Cubs, these Cubs will be headed north of the border and to Toronto to take on the Blue Jays at 6:30. Coverage starts on TBS. Cubs and Jays.
Get those passports ready.
Yeah. Pearson back on the mound here to start the 9th inning. Spencer Steer having quite a night. 2 hits. RBI single in the 5th, a 3-run home run in the 7th. And for the 5 runs the Reds have.
And you go back to that second inning, he's the one that hit the ball hard and lined it to left field. So he's hit the ball hard 3 times tonight.
Season high 4 RBIs for Steer.
One stat too, I don't know if you said it yet tonight, but the Reds have not been swept yet this year in a series.
That's amazing.
That is, because I mean, even the great teams, you think 3 games, you run into a buzzsaw, you ain't hitting, you ain't pitching. It's pretty tough to do.
Now back in the 7th inning, this broke it open.
They really did. We got a hanger, and game at that point was 1-1, dominated by 2 starting pitchers, and Reds broke through.
Steer battling here with a count of 2-2. It's the only team in Major League Baseball that has not been swept in a series this year. Strikeout this time as Pearson records his first K, getting Spencer Steer to open up the ninth inning.
And a couple fastballs in a row that he was a little bit late on and threw a good slider down in the zone. And you can see what they love about Pearson. I mean, he has a big arm. It's more of for him. Can he control it? Can he throw strikes?
Granny's eating watermelon?
Here's Marte, doubled his last time up now. A bouncing ball to short. And Dansby Swanson takes care of out number 2. 5 in a row now retired by Nate Pearson. Bring up Jose Trevino. Fastball. 98 miles an hour from the tall right-hander.
We were talking about earlier in the third inning. You thought it was going to be a home run? We were going to show you because I was going to say give the catcher some love. They don't hit too many, but the wind, of course, brought that ball all the way back in left field, and he sees the other guys being a little smarter, going a little more to the right, a little shorter distance.
I guess Granny is paying take you to the pizza right now.
Take his hitter's time out here, back out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
3-1 is lined to left field and a fair ball. That's going to head to the left field corner. Hangs around down there. As Trevino is in the second base with a 2-out double. Second hit of the night for Jose Trevino.
Now they're going to tell him that's how you need to hit your home run on a line, right? Keep it below the wind. You know, here when you think about it, the lines here are so big down the line. 355 down the left field line, 353 to the right field. So when you do hit a ball down in that thing, I mean, it's a double all the way.
Stands at second with 2 away. Here is Brian Hayes for the first time at the plate. Took over defensively. And there you go, and he'll take a strike. Espinal in the spot had been 0 for 2 with a sac fly. Picking up an RBI in the 7th inning as part of that 4-run 7th inning.
Terry Francona a few days ago talking about Hayes, how good he was defensively, and he's hoping that a change of scenery for offense, maybe some new voices in his head can help him get back to a better offensive style at third.
On the ground up the middle, Swanson slides to his left. That throw was in the dirt, but it's dug out of the backhand by Bush. To end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 9th with the Reds on top.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout to leave a good first impression. And with convenient same-day delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns out
Awesome.
Lowe's knows how to help you summer.
Are you okay?
I am legitimately impressed with what you just pulled off. It's in order.
Impractical Jokers, all new Thursdays at 10 on TBS. Set your DVR now.
Why did Granny out of the fork?
Oh, he's at the pull the pizza.
Oh.
When did this start?
That's why Granny do that.
Something I felt before.
Conjuring left rights. See the full trailer online now.
What do you get when you mix a banana, a firefighter, a tailgater, and baseball? You get Banana Ball on True TV.
by Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Hey, Dak. You're gonna get kicked in the teeth.
You scared?
Oh.
My God. Deadliest Catch on its new night, Fridays at 8 on Discovery.
MLB Tuesday is brought to you by Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag.
Grammy will keep the price cold.
To the bottom of the ninth inning.
Grammy will keep the price cold.
I don't know if we have room for a prize out there.
Oh.
Good.
Why did Grammy say that?
There's always a chance.
Sometimes pizza.
Big Pro Armstrong leading it off here as we move to the bottom of the ninth.
Huh.
Hitting a 200 against left-handed pitching, 299 against right-handers. So Maul still in the game here, the left-hander. Maybe for just one hitter. We'll see.
Grammy will finish her chips.
Yeah, I just got one.
Okay.
Was able to strike out Kyle Tucker coming into the game. Back out there to begin the ninth anyway.
Yeah, threw a bunch of sweepers to Kyle Tucker, then froze him at 94, bottom part of the zone.
Shaw with a base hit back in the fourth inning. 1 for 3 night for the Cubs center fielder. Oh, it's a new baseball. Gets one. Zach Littell made his Reds debut. 7 strong innings. 3 hits, 1 run. He walked 2 and struck out 8. Ashcraft for 2/3 of an inning. We have just the 1 hit. Settled himself as the count goes full here to PCA. Gets him looking. Number 1 of the ninth inning. Both of his strikeouts have been looking. Call third strike.
It's the same pitch. Maybe a little more on the outside corner, but again, because of I think that sweeper, and he does the same thing here, just freezes. Big Crow Armstrong.
First out of the ninth inning. Willie Castro, an 0 for 3 night tonight. Pitching. 5 of the 10 have been looking. Call third strikes. 8 for Littell and 2 down for Maul. Popped up. Short lawn in center. McLean, the second baseman, takes care of out number 2 of the ninth inning.
I'm telling you what, Terry Francoeur is taking no chances tonight. He's got a chance to win this series on night 2, even with 2 outs in a 5-1 ball game. He's sticking with what he knows.
Great job here by Sam Maul. Terry Francoeur congratulating him as he heads off. 1 out to get. Got a pitching change. 5-1 Cincinnati.
So many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel. Even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
We're just keeping tabs on our rivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that is?
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
And are those your kids dressed as Boston lobstermen?
Not our kids. We're not?
Hun.
With millions of possibilities, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Okay, your home, auto, and business vehicle are all protected with Progressive.
Nice. It gets a bit overwhelming running a business and a family.
Ooh, sounds like someone could use a vacation.
A what?
A vacation. Like taking a break from the stresses of life and work.
Oh, like when I'm logging everyone's hours so I get to sit for a while.
No.
Oh, like when I'm making a delivery in my van and a song comes on that I like.
No.
So like when I take my work van to the car wash and it's all quiet in that tunnel for like 5 minutes?
No, it's like when you go away and you take pictures and, I don't know, I've never been on one either.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now, during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get 10% below MSRP or get 1.9% financing for 72 months on select 2025 Ram 1500 models.
5-1 Cincinnati on top of Chicago with 2 outs here in the 9th inning, and into the game, Tony Santillan takes over.
We talked about with Horner and Swanson coming up and great numbers here, but Terry Francona saying, even though his lefty did a great job, he's saying, you did your job, I know your limitations, now sit down.
Santillan, 0 runs allowed his last 10 appearances. The win here puts the Reds at 60 and 54. 6 games over 500 would be the best and the widest margin. They've been over 500 this season. So taking no chances.
No.
Managing this like a postseason game. And 2 outs. Here is Nico Horner standing in on the right side. And he will take strike 1.
Terry Francona also knows, as we talked about, their margin is slim, and when they have a chance to win a ball game, they got to win a ball game. And he had them warmed up, so he's sticking with the script.
On the ground towards first base, Steer will flip it to Santillan. And ends the ball game. So the Cincinnati Reds win the series. They won the first 2. Last night 3-2, and tonight the Reds 5-1. Great pitching in the debut tonight for Zach Littell. 7 strong, just the 1 run, 8 strikeouts. And the victory tonight for Cincinnati as we check out the NL wildcard scenario right now. The Reds find themselves 2.5 games behind the San Diego Padres in that last spot in the NL wildcard.
This is what they do, Don. They get good starting pitching. They got a good, solid bullpen, and they're opportunistic on offense. And tonight they took advantage. It was a big series win for Cincinnati.
So our final score is 5-1 Cincinnati for Jeff Francoeur and the rest of the crew. I'm Don Orsillo saying goodbye. You've been watching TBS, exclusive home of the NLDS and NLCS. Coming up next, MLB Closer, presented by Vanda Pharmaceutical. As we send it to Adam
For Jeff Francoeur, Westbrook, Don Orsillo. Goodbye. For Jeff Francoeur, Westbrook. Ronald Donald Folsom. For Jeff Francoeur and Westbrook Crew, Donald Folsom. Goodbye from Chicago. For Donald Folsom and Westbrook Crew. For Jeff Francoeur, the rest of the group, Donald saying goodbye from Chicago.
That's when the game changed. Top of the 7th, Spencer Steer sends one out of the park.
For Jeff Francoeur and the rest of the group,
because the Reds are coming quick. They have now, I guess they've won the
Donald
series
saying
against the Cubs.
goodbye from
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh my
This was Eddie to the death.
I was sweating that
Parlay
parlay,
the game
but we
and
have a
MLB
brainiac at
closer.
the end. He predicted 238, and the game took 239. Pedro Martinez. Yeah! He is on fire right now. But let's get into this game because you can start off a few different ways to break it down. I want to start with the starting pitcher. It was the debut for Littell for the Cincinnati Reds. He came out. It was a rocky first inning, and then he settled in and set the tone.
Yes, he did in the big time. And what impressed me the most is that he didn't really look overpowering, but he started looking those pitches really well and mixing his pitches really well. The one thing that really got my attention is how he added and subtracted from each individual pitch he threw tonight. And it seems like the Cubs never had a true balance to how to approach those pitches that he was throwing tonight. I was really impressed with the way he did it, especially deeper in the game. He just kept the ball on the ground, kept getting strikeouts, which is really surprising against a good team like the Chicago Cubs. But he really located the ball well, and I was really impressed with the way he presented himself. Imanawa did not do a bad job either. No. They both battled the entire game. They kept their teams in contention, but Cincinnati got away with it and put some hits together at the right moment.
92 pitches for Littell, 8 strikeouts. That is a season high. Somebody comes in, they do that. And this is a team, they made some moves. Hayes at third base, Andahar had a big game. All of their moves paid off tonight, but that has to give a lot of confidence. This is a Reds team. Hunter Green's going to be coming back soon. They have some weapons now in terms of pitching.
It's almost like, getting that late edition free agent when you get Hunter Green coming back. You're making moves. You're playing good baseball. More importantly, you're beating the team that's right directly in front of you. You circle these games. We always talk about, especially coming down. These are must-win games. You want to win a series, they're in position to get the sweep. If you get that, you've made up 3 games, and you're also helping yourself in the standings. And yes, they've made moves. Key Bryant coming in, making a great barehanded play that had us up in there screaming like, and as you said, Schultz, that this man can play.
Yeah.
And that's why you bring him over. And I like the way they're going about it. It's almost like they're playing with free money. House money. Look, we're in this position. We're trying to get back into the playoff contention. All we have to do is go out there and win. We're already on the outside. What do we have to lose? And they're playing very loose. Littell was masterful on the mound tonight. Pedro said the plus and add. He got in trouble. When he got out of that inning, it's like he found something. He raised his fastball when he needed to, but he was able to throw that split, and then that 2-seamer at the knees kept freezing him.
He started with a hit and then a walk and then strikeout was great from there. Can we talk about your guy, Key Bryant?
Yeah, unbelievable play. I mean, I think you saw Tito manage in a game. I mean, 5-1 game. And I think, as Frenchie pointed out during the game, Tito knows every win is valuable right now. So we're going to put the best defender maybe in baseball on the field. Ball will find you. First ball, bare hand play. I mean, and if you watch the replay of it, he doesn't even get it flush on his hand. He gets it on the 2 fingers. And we're watching it right here. It's just an unbelievable play. But I think, as you pointed out, Pedro, every move that the Reds front office made. Andujar, big hit. Key Bryant, Zach Littell. And he gets through the first inning with the new team. You have some anxiety. He punches out Tucker there, and it's like, all right, we're okay. And then he comes through, and he gives up a solo homer. Okay, he's leading the league in giving up homers. You can live with solo homers. He didn't put people on base in front of it. Good start. And like you said, they sweep tomorrow. Okay, now we got Andrew Abbott on the mound, 8-1 with the 2.15.
All-star.
Guy that was an all-star, going into their house and getting 3. Yeah, you make it really interesting.
You talk about all the Reds moves working. The Cubs, we know Soroka already on the IL, and then Kittredge was one of the guys they brought in. What did you think? Imanaga was pitching so well. I understand there's moves and numbers that go into this, but what happened in the 7th inning?
Yeah, it was interesting. We were talking about it, and sometimes that script doesn't play out. And, we watch Imanaga get Ellie right-handed, and I think, Pedro, you said it when we were watching, you're like, this is going to be his last hitter. Sometimes, you play to the fact that he'd been around 86 pitches, 87 pitches, Imanaga, in terms of his general starts. I think he was at 89, 90. Flow of the game, sometimes you got to let a guy continue to go. And you said it before that inning started when we were sitting back there, Pedro, you got to let him go. And then it comes in and, Kittredge didn't get an out. And Taylor Rogers has to come in and finish that. And it ended up being the determining factor in the game.
Yep. 4 home runs. Well, sometimes you have to let your baseball instinct take over. And especially when you use your bullpen the night before, you have to be aware that you need one of those starters. Probably take one for the team, or maybe just be what the doctor ordered. And Imanawa seemed to have the stuff to be that guy tonight, even though you see him sometimes navigating through different little situations, because there was never a big situation in there. I think it was the proper time to probably let him navigate a little bit more and see how you did or how you managed the rest of the game with the guys that you have, available in the bullpen.
And I agree, because he wasn't in trouble. There was nobody on base. He got probably one of their best hitters and the lineup out, at least the most dynamic. and then you pull them out. And let me now phrase this to you, because because the numbers will say that's the right decision. If there's a book out there, and there is, but there's also something as a player and a manager and a guy that's been around the game, you understand the game, and you can see they're not getting good swings. When do you weigh that against each other?
I think that is the thing. Now, we can come back, and the home run that was hit was at 98 and 30, and what they're going to tell you with the numbers is that ball normally doesn't get out. In Chicago, it can be hit or miss. But I think your point there, Jay, is like, you got to watch the swings. You got to watch the back and forth. He was never in trouble, and he's so sneaky, and the way his deception with his lower half is, they weren't getting good swings on him. So do you go to the fact where maybe you give him a hitter where there's a guy on base? I know he gets LA out, but do you give him a runner at first or maybe a runner at second and try to get those extra outs because your bullpen was taxed last night?
There was only one question about Imanaga, and it was when he met with the third base umpire and then the main umpire about stickiness on the fingers. And Pedro went, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. So what's going on here, Pedro?
Well, what happened is Imanaga probably used pine tar, not pine tar, Rosenbach, the Rosenbach. This is the Rosenbach. You put it in your fingers. And when it's hot and humid, you don't really need much to make it sticky. This is the Rosenbach. You put it in your fingers, you rub it against your fingers, just like this, and it will produce this sound.
That's your fingers making that.
That's my fingers making that sound.
And that's how much
once you quit doing that, then your fingers become sticky, especially if you add some moisture to it. Like you could go to your forehead, you could go anywhere in your body, and your hands will start to do that. And once you let go on that, look at your fingers. They get sticky. That's the Rosenbach being burned. And that's all you need in a hot, sticky day. If you add anything else, well, you're trying to cheat a little bit. But just with this, and rubbing it against your fingers and getting some moisture from your fingers, it could be sweat from your own hand. Like you have it like that, and your fingers might get sticky. See that? See that? Look at that.
Yeah, the thing is, look at your hands, though, they're clear.
Yeah.
So, like, if he was doing something that was illegal or was his hands wouldn't have been clear.
Yeah, but
you're just doing.
I can tell you from my own experience, unless you pitch and you understand really the work of the Rosenbach, you don't really get a sense of how sticky it might get, especially when it's hot and humid and you sweat your hands and you continue to rub your fingers around the ball, and you continue to grab a ball like this one, and you rub it, and you rub it. Watch the sound. Look at the sound against the ball. Wow. That's all the pine tar. It's not the baseball. If you do it without pine tar, the ball doesn't sound like this. And the more you rub it, the more it sticks. Look. Wow. And that some of the umpires that have never pitched or never played the game will have a hard time understanding what it's like to hold that ball with the Rosenbach. And sometimes you might get confused because Jimmy might come and touch my hand, and you see that, you feel that my fingers are sticky. He has sticky something in those fingers. No, that is the Rosenbach. But in a hot, humid day, and Chicago seems to be a little bit humid today, you could have that happen. And that's why probably Imanaga got checked by CB Buck, who I don't think.
That's the way he says City Buckner in his eyes.
I don't think he ever pitched. I don't think he did.
It was CB Buckner.
I want to admit how little I knew about everything you just said. One, I always thought the Rosenbach was to get rid of moisture. That's how dumb I was. I thought it was like gymnastics with the powder. And then I always thought pitchers were doing this because they were stressed out.
No.
I never realized it was to build tact.
Adam, it's a lot of reasons. Sometimes they have a long fingernail and they're cutting the ball because they want to throw a cut. It's a lot. Trust me. It is not just Roger. Look, don't let Pedro think it's so simple. It's a lot of little tricks. They got something in their glove. They're scratching it up, getting a little cut, little thing.
That never happened, yeah.
There's one thing I'm going to tell you guys here.
Tell us,
After
Pedro.
playing with my colleague right here, is that he never liked late movement. He could hit fastballs, he could hit breaking balls, he could hit whatever, but just don't show him late movement.
I'm watching the ball being thrown down. I'm watching it being thrown to the pitcher. I'm watching that second baseman, the third baseman gets the ball and he wants to rub his glove like this. They usually put something on the ball.
You never did
checked
that.
out.
You never, when you were playing short,
I didn't do
cleaned
that.
it back.
Now, I may have
threw it
played with
back.
some players that had a little something on their glove. You know, I may have got a scuff ball and stopped throwing it around like, here, just take it.
You just threw it out.
No, I'm giving it right to the pitcher.
Yeah, exactly. And now they throw it out.
Now they throw it out immediately.
Every ball gets thrown out.
I look at it like, no, here you go, take that.
Jimmy, look how we did it. Look, it's just like that.
You guys are nuts. The things that we don't even realize they're doing. Next Tuesday night, oh, this is a good one. The Cubs, who need to turn this around because they are falling down in these wild card standings against a very hot Toronto Blue Jays team. Bo Bichette cannot be stopped. Checking out their score right now, the Blue Jays are battling right now. 7-4 up over the Rockies. Pedro Martinez is a gem. I love this segment of Sticky Fingers. Pedro Sticky Fingers Martinez.
Late movement on that. Late movement
You
on
don't do
that.
good with late movement, Pedro.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know.
We pickled everything, Sam. The big deal meals. Sonic Smasher, top of Grillo's pickles, pickled seasoned tots, pickle Rita slush, and a pickle. Oh. Sam, what have you done? Dude.
Oh, Cosma, if I buy both, am I spoiling her?
At this price, you're spoiling you. Okay. With an extra 20% off, back-to-school shopping will feel like spoiling yourself.
Who has any lemons? Kind of a sweet and sour thing, like me and her other grandma.
We're going to do whatever we can to bring the Lombardi to Western New York.
Resilient, tough, that is Buffalo to a core, baby.
Inside the race with HBO Max, the exclusive home for the all-new NASCAR Driver Kit. Access every in-car camera with real-time driver data, multi-view options, and full team audio. NASCAR Driver Kit, all season long.
I watched the tornado cross into the field, and a gust of wind hit the back of the truck.
What superhero are you? Peacemaker. Friday on TNT. Catch up on season 1 of DC Studios' Peacemaker.
Ready for the next adventure, pal?
And don't miss an exclusive sneak peek of season 2. It all starts Friday at 10 on TNT.
We've built 4 blank slate vacation homes. Now, 4 teams are set to battle on our biggest stage yet.
Gonna be cool.
Renovation Resort Showdown, all new next Tuesday at 9 on HGTV.
What do you get when you mix a banana, a firefighter, a tailgater, and baseball? You get Banana Ball on True TV.
That is beautiful
Banana Ball on True TV. MLB Closer is presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
Grab the rosin. Your team, your players, baseball your way. Get personalized highlights and push notifications just for you. Download the MLB app today. Hey, it could be a big night for the Reds. Padres are down now as well, but we got to keep an eye on those Milwaukee Brewers. Peralta, 12 wins tied for the Major League lead, and despite 2 infield singles, he struck out the side in the first. Olsen, Murphy, Harris, and Pedro were 7 strikeouts on the day, 5 innings pitched for Peralta. Now, bases loaded for Kristen Yelich, top of the third, 2 outs, infield single. Gonna get right past the pitcher here.
Oh my God. Yep. That's a game talking right there.
1-0 Milwaukee, still top third. Now 2 outs.
After a wild pitch, scored a run. Andrew Vaughn getting a 2-run single. Milwaukee makes it.
How big has Andrew Vaughn been for the Milwaukee Brewers?
And that's Brewer baseball, man. 2-out hits, they just continue to add on.
Oh, boy.
Yep, it's right by Profar. Milwaukee goes on to win this one. They have now won 20 of their last 20.
And we went on a strike in 94. We had won 20 out of the last 22 games. And the strike hit us in no chance.
Pete Alonso, one home run behind Darryl Strawberry, hits one to the warning track, would score Francisco Lindor, but after that, it was all Guardians. Kwan's going to score off a Manzardo single.
Barry Ramirez coming in. That's my guy right there. Little Barry.
This is why they don't sell Kwan right here. I mean, they're getting right back in that playoff wildcard hunt.
There's Kwan again. Singles on the ground ball. Kefas scores. Cleveland now up 3-2. We move to the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. Last chance for the Mets. Time run coming to the plate. Francisco Alvarez. He grounds out. Cleveland wins this one 3-2. They've now won 18 of the last 25, and they are closing in on the Yankees in the wild card. Here are the NL standings right now. Again, the Padres right now are down 3-2, so this could be a... I want to take a look at this bigger picture. Who do we definitely trust, and who do we have concerns about? Who are the ones? Let's just check them off.
What do you mean by trust? Like history, or are we talking about this year, the standing?
This year, definitely going to be in the playoffs. Can you put that graphic up one more time? Who are the ones that you have zero concerns about? Skip, what do you think?
I would say the Mets and Padres. I mean, I don't really have concerns about them. Chicago's reeling right now, but they have a 3-game lead. I think those top 3 get in. Cincinnati, they're on their way. San Francisco falling off.
You think the 6 teams that are in right now are the teams?
I think that's the way it's going.
You like those division winners there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
Either way, I mean, you can flip that with the Phillies and Mets because they're going to play each other. And we know we've seen the Mets get hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July. But the Phillies, after this week, I feel encouraged, honestly, not being biased. The way they've been playing, the way Schwarber stepped up, their pitching, they got Durant to close out the games. That was that final piece.
Yeah.
They can still use a right-handed bat, but they got that final piece. I don't see them losing the division, but anything can happen when it's that close.
Yeah, they play 7 more times, including 4 times in Philly. The Mets and the Phillies in September. So I think that's going to be a big part. I think I would agree with you there. Cincinnati's going to be interesting to see what happens. The Brewers are just playing so well. And I mean, they're top 3, and then you got Quintana, and Quinn Priester's just been outstanding for them. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know who's going to win the East, but I think both those teams are in.
Yeah.
What do you think, Pedro? You like those 6?
I do like them, but just like Jimmy said, I like the Mets and the Padres. But I would say, and I'm going to be bold about this, the acquisitions that the San Diego Padres made during the deadline lead me to think that the San Diego Padres have to play better baseball from now on down the stretch than many of the other teams.
Let me ask you this, though. Would you rather them, if you're the Padres, this is going to sound strange. It's definitely going to sound strange coming from former manager. Would you rather play in that wild card series where it's 3 games with that bullpen?
I would love
you're
to see
shortening
that.
games to like 4 innings, 5 innings, because then you're throwing super bullpen at them, and then you're staying sharp and going through.
And at the same time, remember the track record of the wild card teams making it to the postseason and deeper and winning it. It's really good. And with a team like the Padres, I mean, the Padres are loaded in every aspect of the game. All they need is to start building some momentum to then go and take over. And I think they're looking forward to seeing the Dodgers and seeing the rest of the West coming down the stretch. Because to me, honestly, the Dodgers don't look as sure as they would love to going down the stretch. I think they're thinking long run with the rest of the West.
Right. I remember watching you guys on TV with last year. Dodgers-Padres was the series.
Yes.
And the Padres looked great, and they just didn't come out. If they were to survive that, who knows the run they go on. They have the weapons. Speaking of the Dodgers, let's take a look. It is the 3rd inning there, and we have some back-to-back jacks. First up, Max Muncy.
Key man for the Dodgers.
Yep.
Ding Dong Johnson.
Coming off the eye of the night.
Right there.
Johnson. And then another one.
Teo.
Oscar Hernandez.
Is that another ding dong Johnson?
Yes, it is.
Back ding dong Johnson.
They need Max Muncy. I mean, he was out for so long. I mean, they need him.
He's such a big piece in that lineup. Unbelievable.
They are good, man.
The Great Food Truck Race is back. We're hitting the southern Atlantic coast with 9 teams. Smash Burgers! WTF. What the funnel cake.
All new, the Great Food Truck Race, Sunday night at 9. We are living legends. I outbox you in every way. We're the best wrestle. AEW Collision, live Saturdays at 8 on TNT, and now streaming on HBO Max.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
Big day, everybody. That's the spirit. We're having lots of fun.
What's going on?
Oh, the Homes.com network just hit 100 million visitors. So we're throwing a party now that we're the go-to site for home shoppers.
You don't think this is a little over the top?
Over the top. It's 100 million, Marcy. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, we get that every month.
Excuse me?
What are you going to do? Throw a party every month?
Party every month, everybody! I don't know how to change the song up. Homes.com, the place to find a place.
Today, let's stain with Bear.
Today we're
This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
There's been a lot of rain.
With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection.
Oh.
Get the #1 rated stain at an...
Listen here.
With all the things that I've seen, I ain't never seen no demons, no ghosts, no magic. Till now. Till now. Till now.
We're going to kill every last one of you.
Monday.
We're getting to the end of this retreat, and we all have some really tough decisions to make about who to move forward with, and it might not end well. What the
90 Day Hunt for Love. All new Monday at 8 on TLC. The season's coming down to the wire with MLB Tuesday on TBS and HBO Max.
October hangs in the balance.
MLB Closer is presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
This fall, Big 12 football joins the TNT Sports lineup. The season kicks off August 30th on TNT, True TV, and streaming on HBO Max. We got a skipper in studio with us today, and apparently X is taking notice. When did Derek Shelton start doing game analyst for TBS? That's the whole tweet? That's all we got? You're not going to comment on how swaggy he looks and how great the suit is, or how his beard is immaculate?
Shoes that him
Pedro, yeah. We matched up on shoes today.
You got the black Louis V's, you got the white Louis V's.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. We weren't, J-Roll and I didn't get the call.
Hey man, that ain't funny. You got some J's on. You got some J's. You were a Jordan guy. Let's say yes.
We don't have the bling bling that Jimmy.
No, we don't have that watch.
This last week.
That thing was crazy.
This is the game that we had on our air earlier today. Zach Vittel, Shota Imanaga, Cubs and Reds. Runner on second here, Jimmy. Spencer Steer going RBI.
And I like how our man Stevie took his time to get the call right. You know, it was the right call. But other than that, Shota was good. That was the only time they got to him.
Just a little bit delayed, but
he got it right. He got it right. And that's all you can ask for.
This was the one kind of error for Littell, was just a Matt Shaw solo home run. And as you said,
solo homer. He didn't walk anybody in front of it. That's fine.
Yeah, but that's probably the only pitch he hung all day.
The hang and split, the only one.
He knew it when it came out of his hand. You saw it.
Once Kittredge got in the game, Steer clear. Reds win this one 5-1.
Ding dong.
This one got out of hand. Speaking of, are you ready? We loaded up the Ding Dong Johnsons here. Shea Langoliers.
We
Top
waited
first.
for them.
Deep shot.
Right center field. Ding dong.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's load it up. Top of the fifth.
Oh, he got him again?
Oh. Yes.
And now he's going
up
to the
nine.
left field line and ding dong.
Johnson. Well, let's now go to the top of the seventh. It's Langoliers again. Oh, center.
A three-piece Johnson?
He hit it to right, to left, to
It's
center.
not a three-piece.
Yes.
One-piece ding dong Johnson.
His second career 3 Ding Dong Johnson game. A's have now won 8 of 11. He is the first player since at least 1900 to have 3 homers in the first career game starting at leadoff.
That's crazy. What was the most beautiful thing that you saw about the 3 homers?
He wasn't greedy. He shared with all fields.
Oh, yeah. He went right, he went
left, then center.
and he went
That's for good measure.
He was a giver.
He was a giver.
Aaron Judge. A lot of ding dongs for him. Not now, though. Eovaldi is on a tear.
Nathan.
Yes. First inning, fourth
Ask
inning.
Nathan.
This dude has been on a tear. He is
Rowdy
five and
Tellez.
Is that Rowdy?
Rowdy Tellez.
Wow.
That was a long at bat, too, like a 9 or 10 pitch at bat for Big
He'll
Rowdy.
put some at bats together for you.
Yeah,
He'll put some
he
at bats
can,
together.
and
Yes,
he will take his time, slow it down, make pitchers work. He does a
That's
good
like
job.
because he was just a slow guy.
Well, I'm not gonna say that, you know.
It's okay. It's safe.
He's a big shooter, man.
Give him a safe space.
I mean, not everybody can be fast like you.
We're just stating the obvious.
Yeah, just
Safe
obvious.
space.
That's fair because he played for me.
Let me state something
back up.
amazing about Eovaldi. Since the start of July, 6-0, 38 2/3 innings pitched, and only allowed 2 earned runs. With that win now, Texas is a half a game behind the Yankees, who have lost 5 in a row. Real interesting out there.
That is really interesting and hard to believe that the Yankees will be at this stage, at this time of the season. It is really mind-boggling. I imagine how the fans in New York are feeling right now. Strap it on, boys. Strap it on.
And then you got Jacob
It's coming
DeGrom, too.
down to the wire.
What a
DeGrom was
perfect
like next to
segue,
DeGrom.
because if I think the Yankees and I think Pedro Martinez, I think of one of the most famous phrases ever.
Oh, yeah. I used to call them my daddy until we killed them.
I mean, what can I say? Just tip my hat and call the Yankees my daddy.
Look at the hair.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice.
You know what, Pedro?
My ears?
If you get this wrong, I'm leaving. I'm not even finishing the show.
Oh, why?
I'm just saying.
No, don't.
You know what? Can I swab you real quick? I know your daddy is.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I got the results right here.
Who's my daddy? Who's my daddy?
I can't. You have to
You
tell.
got the numbers.
I know your daddy is.
But listen, every one of them could be my daddy.
But there's only one.
There's wait a minute. Wait a minute. It doesn't really have to be one.
Oh.
I know my mom would probably be a little bit mad at me. but believe me, I'm extremely happy with all those guys. Like, it could have been any of those guys, good looking, great numbers for the entire month.
Yeah.
We just saw Nathan Eovaldi do,
5-0 in the
unbelievable
month of
stuff.
July.
Don't be biased.
But I just have
Jimmy's
to go.
trying to influence you.
I just have to go with a whole
Ranking.
bunch of daddies, and I took the Milwaukee Brewers as my daddies.
Wow.
Winning 20 out of 23 games, including tonight. I mean, I have to go with the entire team, even though my mom would not appreciate the fact that I'm going to bring all those daddies home.
It's a family show.
And I probably ask her, Mommy, are these all my daddies? Look at, but they're also good looking and great players too.
Wow. Gerald,
I think
you all
about what
right?
they
You
have
all right,
done.
Gerald?
I'm disappointed.
You all right? I mean, MVP chance last night, and then he goes,
I know that they welcomed him back. They let him sit on the field for the ceremony.
Hey, there we go. Look at me. I'm rocking around. And look at all those daddies. Look at all those daddies.
hey, man, that's your guy, though. You were going to
Pedro? No, Pedro?
Yeah.
For that, I'm glad you chose him.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's
Just for that. Just for that.
Oh,
I'm glad. I forgive you.
Oh, there
I
we go.
forgive you.
I don't know. I need to ask my mom now how she feels about all those daddies around the house.
This was my first Who's Your Daddy segment, and I didn't know it goes like that. Can we see that picture?
Look at Yelly.
Hey, I got a whole bunch of daddies over there instead of just
I'm
one.
happy that there, youngin.
Jeez Louise. Thank you guys for watching. Skip, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hey, Shell, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Now you know Ding Dong.
I had you in my daddy, dog.
Hey, no,
I done
man.
told you, Schwarb, that's Pedro's call. My bad, dog.
I voted for you too, Schwartz.
He wanted a bunch of daddies.
My mom won't be.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo, $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number, it would be...
A competitive number. With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
Well, a number.
Is it competitive?
The new Kia Sportage X Pro, now with all-wheel drive terrain. Kia, movement that inspires.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know.
Men put their skin through a lot. Take your skin to its happy place with Dove Men's Micro Moisture technology that strengthens your skin. Dove Men, care changes everything.
Oh, Cosman, if I buy both, am I spoiling her?
At this price, you're spoiling you. Okay. With an extra 20% off, back-to-school shopping won't feel like spoiling yourself.
Don't have any lemons. Kind of a sweet and sour thing like me and her other grandma.
The new DQ Reese's Caramel Craze Blizzard Treat is the perfect blend of Reese's and caramel. Soothe your sweet tooth with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and salted caramel truffles. With pure Reese's bliss in every bite, you'd be crazy not to.
Seeking. The unsatisfied. Emotional. Defiant. Those who take things personally. Seeking. Exceptional people to do exceptional things. Seeking. Those who won't rest until there's enough of the medicine they make for everyone who needs it.
The journey. It starts here, on the fields where dreams begin. Every swing counts. Every step matters. Every moment inspires. The fundamentals today, the possibilities of tomorrow. Pitch, hit, and run. The journey starts here. Scan the QR code to sign up today.
Presenting Sheldon Cooper's top 5 sources of news from my childhood. Number 5.
No surprise. Prepared. Hey, this is Sonic Boy here recording the YouTube video. There is MLB Tuesday on TBS. You guys, we should know that. And I just watched the MLB Tuesday on TBS today. So I just watched the Red Sox today. So yeah, and they have won, and that's good for them. But here are the announcers today: Don Orsillo, Jeff Francoeur. Here are the good guys of the Studio D here in Atlanta: Adam Parlay, Derek Shelton, Stephen Kwan, and Pedro Martinez. So yeah, it was like a good game today. So I just watched the pitcher and the batter. Like, they tied for a long time to 1-1, and then they changed it back to the 5-1, and then they put it like nine games today, like to put like the 9th minutes today. So yeah, I thought it would take a long time because this is like a boring game, like no point. But anyways, tomorrow I have the first day of school, so it's pretty nervous, but I'm pretty nervous to see the new freshman kids. But I'm gonna be a senior this year, and I'm gonna be graduating in 26. So yeah, it's like the summer break is gonna end just today, and there's back to school tomorrow. So yeah, see my good friends, always like to do something, but MLB Tuesday on TBS still have left next month too. Next Tuesday to play. So yeah, here I'm eating the pear for fruit. Just had pizza and nachos for dinner. Pizza and nacho fries. And then Adam Parlay came here to join again, but I don't see Brian Anderson today. But if Aaron Judge, can beat the players of the teams, about the Reds or the Giants. And yeah. Hold on a second. Where's the Grammy going?
I'm going to get something at the store. I won't be going very long.
Okay. I'm back in a video to talk to you guys. So, yeah. So, every Tuesday I watch it. Who plays, which teams, but nothing. I don't see the Giants team playing on the MLB Tuesday and TBS. Only I watch it on the game in person. So I just got Steph Curry bobbleheads from 2 weeks ago. And hold on a minute. When Adam Parlay and Derek Shelton and Stephen Kwan were asking questions. And also Pedro Martinez. He likes to see all the daddies when he showed the pictures today. But yeah. So everything that's a great show is a great show. Yeah. Yeah. So if he's the daddy, it's the daddy game. That's all that matters what Pedro Martinez said. Every time when he says the daddy game is to say show daddy pictures to be ready for Stephen Kwan, Adam Parlay, and Derek Shelton. But Grandy was not there today, and neither is Lauren Shehadi. It was like Derek Shelton and Adam Parlay who came here to see the guys. But Adam Parlay came to see those guys again, except for Grandy, so he's not here. He get to see Stephen Kwan today, and that's great news. But yeah. Anyways, but every time if I watch the MLB Tuesday on TBS, I just wanted to learn how to find out if they can pitch well or not. But however, depends I never got baseball at school, only just play basketball. Or soccer ball and do track and field. That's what I do. And use my sports in Concord High School. Yeah. See other kids and see you guys. But anyways. It's like whatever the judge can see. That's when one of the players have the same name as me. It's like they have the same name as Dominic Smith. Yeah, they match just my name. Ends with the C. Yeah, that's how it is. Of my matching name of Dominic Smith is like in the game of the Giants game. The Giants team of MLB Tuesday on TBS. It's like, I'm surprised they have a matching team. I'm not the only Dominic who's singing. Another one.
I'll be back in a little bit, Dom.
Hold on, guys. Okay, Grammy. Sorry, just my Grammy talking to me. So, yeah. If I went with Uncle Dave, my uncle, and my aunt, and with my dad, Dominic Smith was playing in this game, in this team of the San Francisco Giants, but yeah. But I went to San Francisco by spending the night in the hotel of John Miranda in Union Square. I came back to San Francisco again to watch the Giants game. So that's what happened. I watched it with my dad's friend. Yeah, that's great news. But that's a bad news. I have fun watching Giants game, even though they lost. We could still enjoy the game. It's how it matters. So yeah, every Tuesdays gets good because TBS channel is pink, but pink is my second favorite color. Just like strawberries, if you guys had any. But I used to eat strawberry fruit, but not anymore. I have strawberry ice creams. So yeah, here I'm eating cookie dough for my dessert. Here it comes. Yeah. So, really great team and a great players. MLB Tuesday on TBS. And see different teams of this year. Put this back. Yeah, guys. So it's been in a hectic months, and so yeah, really amusing teams of watching. And I can't wait to find out who's winning this game. It's not the playoffs or finals yet, but yeah. But anyways, I'm just going to end this video of this hour because it's over. So have a great day, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow of the first day of Concord High School. So I'm going to go, you guys. So peace out, precious bro. Goodbye. Good night.